Took a little bit to connect just now, but hey, we in here. Mm. All right, I don't know how good that's working, but um, what are we gonna do? I'm thinking this. I'm thinking this right now. Amizu, good morning, bro. We are live in the building. Um, not sure how much charge this tablet has on it. Good morning. Good morning. Wrote a new song yesterday. Still working on it a little bit this morning, trying to get Suno to give me the version I want to hear. He just keeps giving me a bunch of other shit. I got one version that's okay. I think I may have to reword a little bit or add some commas somewhere to get it to stay at how I want to, but we're close. We're getting there to wrapping up a new song. Hey, and this one has substance to it. It's not just some fluffy, oh, I'm gonna just write a song type song. Right, iPad says it has an update. I'm not about to do that now because them updates be taking forever. So we tried to play Suno while we were live streaming everything from the laptop, the live stream and the music, and it seemed like it was fucking up the mic yesterday or something. So I think we'll just use the iPad for Suno. Um, what what if I can I even do this? I don't know if I can. Oh shit! What if I do this? Wait a minute. This is gonna be finicky for a second. Okay, if I do that and do the tripod this way. Wait a minute now. Wait a minute. I got an idea. It may not be the brightest idea. Hey, now that way, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what the hell I'm doing over here, guys. So I'm not always kind of like looking to the side like this, or like this, or whatever. All right, you want to make it even more weird? Huh? I'll put that shit on eye level. Am I in focus? I don't know if this thing is in the way. We don't really use this that much anymore. That's the phone holder. Okay, hey, a little bit different view here. Kind of like it. I kind of like it. What are we gonna do? We're gonna smoke my brains out. Yeah, I've been thinking that this was just a box I had on the floor. There's still snacks in here. I don't know if these are stale or not now. I thought this box was empty and I just was being lazy not picking it up. But no. Okay, this box wasn't empty. It still had like 2 meat snacks in it. But why am I keeping this whole box just for 2 little meat snacks? I don't know. I could just set these somewhere. And I think I'm not gonna try these Cheez-Its because feel like they've been there too long. That's a good little box though. I might not throw this box out. I need to get it out the studio though. All right. I feel like that was in my way, like major in my way. Where is it? All right. Hey, we got camera action. Make me feel like I'm back on the PlayStation. You know? Back to my old PlayStation days. Somebody just texted me in the morning. Ooh, texting me. I got an idea for another song. It's an old song that I've been singing for a long time, but never wrote it down. It's just like a spoof song that I did like years and years ago. When Edward Snowden got in trouble for releasing all the NSA information about how they track our information and spy on us. I had just freestyled this song like years and years ago, and I still sing it from time to time. I think I know. I wanted you to see what I was doing on my lap. I wanted you to see that part. But I think I may actually write this song down that I've had for a long time called They're Listening, or They Listening, or whatever. But it's they listening to all your phone calls, your conversations with your relations. They listening to all your phone calls, your conversations with your relations. They listening. That's all I had. It was something like Edward Snowden told you that you Snowden, and now you frozen because information's golden. They listening to all your phone calls. But I think I'll just write that shit down and make that into a song. It's just this stupid thing I've had for literally years. Literally been singing that shit for years. And just I never had Suno. And now that I got Suno, I was thinking last night, like I just finished the song and I was like, well, I need something else immediately. What can I do? It's like, what that old ass song you always sing. I don't know if it could be like a rock version or an R&B version, or I could do like both. They listening because they always listening. They listening to all your phone calls, your conversations with your relations. All right. All right. Yesterday we couldn't get the music to play from the computer with the stream going at the same time, so I just I just put it on Suno. Am I not logged in? Why is this? All right, guys, we did do a new song last night. Still working on a little bit. I got to take a bathroom break. Let me do that, and I'll be right back. The song from yesterday, our last new song was, I can't think of the name of this thing. Chilling with my girlfriend. Let's check this out, and I'll be back with the new song.
Trap House Entertainment.
It don't take much to relax. A good book, some video games, and some snacks. Hulu, Disney Plus, HBO Max. Together we laughing and we happy. She sat on my morning wood, woke up in a good mood. We showered together, listening to some good tunes. Recipes from YouTube, she's chefing up some good food. Yeah, I love her to the moon, even with an attitude. We can chill all afternoon, coffee on the coffee spoon. And days like this always end too soon, so I cherish every moment that I'm with you. I'm chilling with my girlfriend, chilling with my girlfriend. And we've been in the house all day, cause we ain't really made no plans. I'm chilling with my girlfriend, chilling with my girlfriend. And we've been in the house all day, cause we ain't really made no plans. No, I ain't no newbie. Come here, shawty, do me while I roll this doobie. You can pick a movie, squeeze it on your booty, cause that thing's so juicy. PYT and cutie, and I eat that coochie like Saiyan sushi. She say I love her too deep, then I fuck her to sleep. Yeah. It don't take much to relax. A good book, some video games, and some snacks. Hulu, Disney Plus, HBO Max. Together we laughing and we chilling with my girlfriend. Chilling with my girlfriend. And we've been in the house all day, cause we ain't really made no plans. I'm chilling with my girlfriend. Chilling with my girlfriend. And we've been in the house all day, cause we ain't really made no plans. It don't take much to relax. A good book, some video games, and some snacks. Hulu, Disney Plus, HBO Max. Together we laughing and we happy. It's my thing. If you tap into my stream, you see just what I mean when I'm on your TV. Don't mind me, it's my team on hot beam in the live dream. We grinding and shining, we so fresh like we dry clean in the night dream. If my eyes sleep, I need, I see, no, my eyes bleed. Meditation, medication, light inspiration. Now my thoughts are really pacing. Grab a brush and now we banging, pace slanging. I'm saying peace banging. And we do a studio session like each day. Go so hard when I'm creating. I should have been famous like East Bay. Art and education, decades of dedication. The paintings are amazing and the rhymes are always flames. We always original, no need for imitation. We came from the basement, now look how far we made it. Art and education, decades of dedication. The paintings are amazing and the rhymes are always flames. We always original, no need for imitation. We came from the basement, now look how far we made it. When you aim, motivated, to show some consistency. Every step, gonna add up. Look how far the distance be. It ain't no real mystery like Mr. Beast. Grinding hard and elbow crease, that's the key. Practice, patience, passion, and persistence. That's the princess for these principles. Hold these when you set goals. Promote peace, but still let them know you hold heat. No heat. Paint slanging, rhyme saying, beats banging. Then we do a studio session like each day. Go so hard when I'm creating. Should have been famous like East Bay. Hey. Art and education, decades of dedication. The paintings are amazing and the rhymes are always flames. We always original, no need for imitation. We came from the basement, now look how far we made it. Art and education, decades of dedication. The paintings are amazing and the rhymes are always flames. We always original, no need for imitation. We came from the basement, now look how far we made it. J. Bob P. J. Boozy. T1. Show them a 20. Double. Thanks for being a support. Art and education.
Hey, it's almost right in front of me. I'll move it when we start to paint. I might move it. Like I said, I want to play the new song. I wish I could just play it from the computer and just have it. I don't know if it was messing up because I shared my screen. I did that too. So what if I try to play it from the computer but don't share my screen? I don't I don't know. I don't know why we were having issues with the microphone yesterday, and I just don't want to have to go through that whole thing again. The app on the iPad is different, but the iPad also keeps telling me it needs an update. So that could be why I'm not finding my. That could be why I'm not finding my. See on here, I can't. I can't find my group project that I was working on in this version of the app on the iPad. And once again, it may be because it's not the iPad needs an update. I am going to let me just do it now. Just do it now. Update, update now. So if that one is updating now, then this one is probably is going to need an update as well. Let's go to settings, and there is a software update for both of these. All right, just update now. So I'm updating both of the iPads, and I just hate doing it because it takes forever. Oh, I got new versions too. Okay, guys, look. I'm gonna try it. Let me disconnect this. I want to try it so bad, but then, like I said, the audio is the audio is good, right? Right now, I don't want to fuck it up. Damn it. We got to learn this thing though to see what we're doing wrong or what we're not doing right. Because yesterday it was just not good. Okay, so I'm gonna connect the. Let me connect the speaker here. Okay, so now the laptop is connected to the Bluetooth speaker. You guys are saying it sounds good. Okay, so last time I attempted to share my screen. I'm not going to do that this time. I'm just going to play the song and all right. So I'm just not going to share the screen, but I do want the lyrics to go. And I forgot I wrote um damn, 44 versions already. I forgot I wrote two more new versions of this song and I haven't heard them yet. So I'm not sure how this when I do this either. So it looks like that. Oh, see when I go there. Wait a minute. And see that's something else that I realized too. It gets the I can't see that because I'm in the fucking uh the update mode in the iPads. All right. So if I go here, I can see myself. And so what does this look like? That's normal without the fucking deep into itself super reflections. Okay. So I might can get the lyrics like this real quick for you guys. So hold on. How does this thing work? I'm stuck on something. All right. Bear with me. I'm sorry. I apologize. Great apologies for this. Super big apologies. You know I ain't used to this high tech doohickeys. What the hell? All right, now we're just hoping that the sound doesn't cut out when I play this. So these didn't get a thumb up at all, but these two, I think that one was pretty good. But I actually shared this one with a few people. This is the closest one I've gotten to it that sounds good so far. So we'll pull this one up. This is called New Era. I don't know once again, how good it is when looking at the screen this way. Um, Shit. I'm trying to look at it on my phone and see how you guys see it. All right, we're just gonna try to run it. Let me know if the audio fucks up. We're not gonna do that then. I'll YouTube that later. Because I haven't um asked anybody that question yet or tried to figure it out. We just tried to figure it out ourselves, but yeah, we'll have to get some advice on how to set up or how to play two things from a live stream, or somebody has the answer we're looking for. I don't know how to word it exactly right, but we can find somebody for new cameras set up for streaming purposes or dual streaming purposes, or somebody will know something for us.
Trap House Entertainment. We're in a new age, living in a new era. Old school is nuclear, now we got a new terror. We're in a new age, living in a new era. Old school is nuclear, now we got a new terror. I don't think you really get it. AI changing everything. Write the code and run the business. Ghost in the shell, cyber brain. Kill your pain, numb your soul like Novocaine. Chat GPT subscriptions, you just overpaid. Digital age, data mining, information exchange. And you know, they know the game. Got the cheat sheet. Deep seek, it's free and it's reasoning. Shit is getting spicy, Chinese seasoning. They got the right ingredients. H800 media, expedient. Ninjas creeping up and they leading it. Share the open source code immediate. Silicon Valley struggling to keep the lead. No super intelligence is approaching at light speed. AI gonna change the world as we know it. It's amazing that we're living through.
What? Why did it do that? Is the sound back normal, or because it was clipping for a long time after that issue yesterday? So, um, I did actually
I did actually.
unplug and
I did actually.
I don't know. It sounds pretty clear right now. But like yesterday, after the sound kept cutting each other out, even when I stopped the music, it sounded like the microphone was still choppy or staticky or something. So I just unplugged it and plugged it back in, and that seemed like it fixed it. But we'll definitely have to like at least read the owner's manual, or because I do see there's like different settings for this microphone here too. Oh, wait a minute. That's kind of weird. Hold on, I just saw option on here, and now I can't find it. shit. I think we're back. I don't know. It's good now. All right. So yeah. As soon as I turned the TV on and tried to connect the laptop to the TV, the shit started going crappy. So once again, I'm on the third floor of my house, and the Wi-Fi is terrible up here. I should just get an extra fucking a modem just for upstairs because I've tried a signal booster and that doesn't seem to work. And so I have the laptop, my iPhone, two iPads, and then as soon as I turned the TV on, it was like no 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 no. And you know what? This fucking PlayStation is still plugged in. I'm gonna unplug this PlayStation right now because I think this, even by being plugged in like that and having the power on, it's where's the fucking, it's still is in update mode or whatever. So I think that PlayStation has always been connected to the Wi-Fi signal too. So yeah, there's like five devices in here, but as soon as I turned the TV on, it was like no 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 no, and that shit started buffering hard as shit. So I'm sure with the TV plugged in, it probably does still pull a bit of the bandwidth. And that's a new TV too. I don't really use that TV. I got it because the old TV, because I used to stream from the PlayStation all the time. And I would stream with that TV. And now since I don't, that TV just sits there and it doesn't. Like that was the only purpose for that television, is for me to use it as a streaming screen. But now I wonder if hmm, could I HDMI this laptop to the, I could probably HDMI this thing here, right? I could do that because there was a Bluetooth connection thing going on for a second, but I could probably use that as a screen. Yeah, as a monitor, couldn't I? It's a smart TV. I don't see why I couldn't connect this to there and use that, but then I would have to face that way, which is not terrible. It's just, yeah, that TV doesn't get used at all. So we're thinking some ideas. I don't know. Uh, we didn't even get through the full version of that song that I actually like. I'm not. I don't know why I'm not hearing my phone right now. So we did disconnect this, right? Because this isn't gonna work. We're not gonna. All right. So we still got, like I keep saying, two new versions of this thing that we haven't heard yet. But I do want to just play this first version again because I only listened to it a few times myself last night.
We're in a new age, living in a new era. Old school's nuclear, now we got a new terror. We're in a new age, living in a new era. Old school is nuclear, now we got a new terror. I don't think you really get it. AI changing everything. Write the code and run the business. Ghost in the shell, cyber brain. Kill your pain, numb your soul like Novocaine. Chat GPT subscriptions, you just overpaid. Digital age, data mining, information exchange. And you know, they know the game. Got the cheat sheet. DeepSeek is free and it's reasoning. Shit is getting seasoning. They got the right ingredients. H800 NVIDIA, expedient. Ninjas creeping up and they leading it. Share the open source code immediate. Silicon Valley struggling to keep the lead while super intelligence is approaching at light speed. AI gonna change the world as we know it. It's amazing that we're living through these moments. Every day we see it growing, all the promise that is showing. Now it's time for cyberpunk, so we gotta keep it going. AI gonna change the world as we know it. It's amazing that we're living through these moments. Every day we see it growing, all the promise that is showing. Now it's time for cyberpunk, so we gotta keep it going. Decepticons and Autobots, Terminators, Robocops, dead second Skynet, we going high. Boston Dynamics built Atlas, if you've seen the drones or not, and they self-improving, getting smarter by the minute. Now they think and comprehend. Laughing Man Project 2501, they let it spin. Pandora, open the lid, let the genie in. This life is existential crisis for all humankind. We can see the power, so it's do or die. If we roll the dice and we hit the snake eyes, cause the clowns run the circus and the serpents in the circuits. Move your cursor, watch your ones and your circles, and there's spiders on the web, so be safe when you surfing. We're in a new age, living in a new era. Old school is nuclear, now we got a new terror. We're in a new age, living in a new era. Old school is nuclear, now we got a new terror. Cause the clowns run the circus, and the serpents in the circuits. Move your cursor, watch your ones in your circles, and there's spiders on the web, so be safe when you surf. Trap House Entertainment. We're in a new age, living in a new era. Old school is nuclear, now we got a new terror. We're in a new age, living in a new era. Old school is nuclear, now we got a new terror. I don't think you really get it. AI changing everything. Write the code and run the business. Ghost in the shell, cyber brain. Kill your pain, numb your soul like Novocaine. Chat GPT subscriptions, you just overpaid. Digital age, data mining, information exchange. And you know, they know the game. Got the cheat sheet. DeepSeek is free and it's reasoning. Shit is getting spicy, Chinese seasoning. They got the right ingredients. H800 NVIDIA, expedient. Ninjas creeping up and they leading it. Share the open source code immediate. Silicon Valley struggling to keep the lead while super intelligence is approaching at light speed. AI gonna change the world as we know it. It's It's amazing that we're living through these moments. Every day we see it growing, all the promise that is showing. Now it's time for cyberpunk, so we gotta keep it going. AI gonna change the world as we know it. It's amazing that we're living through these moments. Every day we see it growing, all the promise that is showing. Now it's time for cyberpunk, so we gotta keep it going. Decepticons and Autobots, Terminators, Robocops, 10 seconds, Skynet, we going high. Boston Dynamics built Atlas, if you've seen the drones or not. And they self-improving, getting smarter by the minute. Now they think and comprehend. Laughing Man, Project 2501, they let it spin. Pandora, open the lid, let the genie in. This life is existential crisis for all humankind. We can see the power, so it's do or die. If we roll the dice and we hit the snake eyes, cause the clowns run the circus and the serpents in the circuits. Move your cursor, watch your ones and your circles, and there's spiders on the web, so be safe when you surf. We're in a new age, living in a new era. Old school was nuclear, now we got a new terror. We're in a new age, living in a new era. Old school was nuclear, now we got a new terror. Cause the clowns run the circus, and the serpents in the circuits. Move your cursor, watch your ones and your circles, and there's spiders on the web, so be safe when you surf.
Alright. So that is the version I do like. It's a new version. I haven't heard this yet. Who that?
We're in a new age, living in a new era.
The OGLT. Who that?
We got a new terror. We're in a new age, living in a new era. Old school.
Don't like that already.
Now we got a new terror. I don't think you really get it. AI changing everything. Write the code and run the business.
I'm good on that one. I don't like that already.
We're in a new age, living in a new era.
Yeah, no. Like I said, I already wrote this shit like 40 something times, guys. Because the lyrics are strong, but it's still not like, I don't know.
Trap house entertainment. We're in a new age, living in a new era. Old school was nuclear, now we got a new terror. We're in a new age, living in. Trap house entertainment. We're in a new age, living in a new era. Old school was nuclear, now we got a new terror. We're in a new age, living in a new era. Old school was nuclear, now we got a new terror. I don't think you really get it. AI changing everything. Write the code and run the business. Ghosts in the shell, cyber brain, kill your pain, numb your soul like no. We're in a new age, living in a new era. Old school was nuclear, now we got a new terror. We're in a new age, living in a new era. Old school was nuclear, now we got a new terror. I don't think you really get it. AI changing everything. Write the code and run the business. Ghosts in the shell, cyber brain, kill your pain, numb your soul like Novocaine. Chat GPT subscriptions, you just overpaid. Digital age, data mining, information exchange, and you know they know the game. Got the cheat sheet, DeepSeek is free and it's reasoning. Shit is getting spicy, Chinese seasoning. They got the right ingredients. H800 NVIDIA, expedient. They're just creeping up and they leaning in. Share the open source code of media. Silicon Valley struggling to keep a leader, while super intelligence is approaching us at light speed. AI gonna change the world as we know it. It's amazing that we're living through these moments. Every day we see it growing. All the promise that is showing. Now it's time for cyberpunk, so we gotta keep it going. AI gonna change the world as we know it. It's amazing that we're living through these moments. Every day we see it growing. All the promise that is showing. Now it's time for cyberpunk, so we gotta keep it going. Decepticons and Autobots, Terminators, Robocops, 10 seconds, Skynet, we going hot. Boston Dynamics built Atlas, if you've seen the the drones or not, and they self-improving, getting smarter by the minute. Now they think and comprehend, laughing man. Project 2501, they let it spin. Pandora, open the lid, let the genie in this life is. Existential crisis for all humankind. We can see the power, so it's do or die. If we roll the dice and we hit the snake eyes, cause the clowns run the circus and the serpents in the circuits. Move your cursor, watch your ones and your circles and the spiders on the web, so be safe when you serve. We're in a new age, living in a new era. Old school is nuclear, now we got a new era. We're in a new age, living in a new era.
I like that one. That might be the one right there.
We're in a new age, living in a new era. Old school was nuclear, now we got a new terror. We're in a new age, living in a new era. Old school was nuclear, now we got a new terror. I don't think you really get it. AI changing everything. Write the code and run the business. Ghost in the shell, cyber brain, kill your pain, numb your soul like Novocaine. ChatGPT.
That's too slow. Yo, in the lyrics, I put a lot of Ghost in the Shell in there. So I say it. I actually say it once. Okay, guys, we are literally 1, 2, 3, 4. And this page has a little bit of stuff written on it. There's literally only 4 pages left. When I write R&B stuff, I can do an R&B song on 1 page because it's not a lot of lyrics. When I normally write a rap song, it normally takes about 2 pages. And I could write on the back, but sometimes like it's hard for me to like read when it's on both sides of the page because the ink goes through. So I'll do it sometimes. Let's see if we can find something is written. So there's something written on both sides of this page. But I don't do it very often, so I don't know if that counts as actually using all the pages in the book because there are like still blank, like whole blank sides of pages. So this page is on both sides. But like I say, but sometimes it gets hard to read, like because you can see through it. I don't know. I just don't like doing it all the time. But this tablet could definitely have twice as much writing in it if I would use both sides. I just don't. Once again, I don't know if that's cheating or not, or would it be considered like, do I consider this book full of writing when there's still like tons of blank space? Like I think a real writer would probably use all of that blank space. But anyway, there's only 4 pages in here that don't have anything written on it. So I'm almost done with this one, which is pretty cool. If you ever watch Ghost in the Shell, it's like my favorite anime of all time. So for one, I say Ghost in the Shell, and then I say Cyber Brain. That's a reference from Ghost in the Shell. Is there any more in this first one? No. But here I actually make 2 more references. So Ghost in the Shell and Cyber Brain. And then here I said, now they think and comprehend Laughing Man. So Laughing Man is another reference from Ghost in the Shell. And then Project 2501 is another reference from Ghost in the Shell. So there's like 4 quick references from that anime in this song. So if anyone is a fan of Ghost in the Shell, they should be able to pick those up real quick. Especially the Laughing Man. The Project 2501 is a little bit obscure, but it is definitely a major major part of the original movie. The Puppet Master, his original program was Project 2501. And that shit was wild. All right, did we like this or what's going on with this one?
Subscriptions you just overpaid. Digital age, data mining, information exchange. And you know they know the game. Got the cheap.
Oh yeah, we just said that was too slow. All right.
Trap. House entertainment.
Piano.
We're in a new age, living in a new era. Old school was nuclear, now we got a new terror. We're in a new age, living in a new era. Old school was nuclear, now we got a new terror. I don't think you really get it. AI changing everything. Write the code and run the business. Ghost in the shell, cyber brain, kill your pain, numb your soul like Novocaine. Chat GPT, subscriptions you just overpaid. Digital age, data mining, information exchanging. You know.
I'm not getting anything better, guys. I think I'm gonna stop burning my credits up. I could try to add beats per minute and do it like at 90. I could add like 90 beats per minute and see if that would help. Damn. Let's try that. Let's see. I'm really almost don't wanna, like I say, keep burning credits. I'm trying to think, what can I could do like synth, like make it a little synthesized. I wonder how would that sound. Better play it safe. Better play it safe. You know?
Trap. House entertainment. We're in a new age, living in a new era. Old school was nuclear, now we got a new terror. We're in a new age, living in a new era.
Like this.
Old school was nuclear, now we got a new terror. I don't think you really get it. AI changing everything. Write the code and run the business. Ghost in the shell, cyber brain, kill your pain, numb your soul like Novocaine. Chat GPT, subscriptions you just overpaid. Digital age, data mining, information exchange, and you know they know the game. Got the cheat sheet, it's free and it's reasoning. Shit is getting spicy, Chinese seasoning. And they got the right ingredients. H800 NVIDIA expedient. Ninjas creeping up and they leaning in. Share the open source code immediate. Silicon Valley struggling to keep the lead while super intelligence is approaching us at light speed. AI gonna change the world as we know it. It's amazing that we're living through these moments. Every day we see it growing. All the promise that is showing. Now it's time for cyberpunk, so we gotta keep it going. AI gonna change the world as we know it. It's amazing that we're living through these moments. Every day we see it growing. All the promise that is showing. Now it's time for cyberpunk, so we gotta keep it going. Decepticons and Autobots, Terminators, Robocops, dead second Skynet, we going hot. Boston Dynamics built Atlas, if you seen the drones or not. And they self-improving, getting smarter by the minute. Now they think and comprehend, Latin Man, Project 2501, they let it spin. Pandora, open the lid, let the genie in. But this life is existential crisis for all humankind. We can see the power, so it's do or die. If we roll the dice and we hit the snake eyes, cause the clowns run the circus and the serpents in the circuits. Move your cursor, watch your ones in your circles.
There it goes right
on
there.
The web,
Yo.
so be safe when you're surfing.
That's what I wanted right
We're
there.
in a new age, living in a new
The
era.
beat could be better, but now I got
Of course, now we got a new terror. We're in a new age, living in a new era. Old school was nuclear, now we got a new terror. Cause the clowns run the circus and the circuits and the circuits. Move your cursor, watch your runs in your circles and the spiders on the web. So be safe when you're surfing.
I ain't gonna lie. Yo, the last bars, yo, bro, what's good, bro? You hear the new music, guys? Hey, hey, you hear the new bars? Yo, good morning, baby girl. How you doing? Yo, the Joe say, yo, hold on. Well, I got it in the notebook. I just wrote this last night, so I don't got this shit memorized. But them last set of bars, bro. That nigga said, cause the clowns run the circus and the serpents in the circuits. Watch your move your cursor, watch your ones in your circles and there's spiders on the web, so be safe when you're surfing. Yo. Hey, the clowns run the circus and they serpents in the circus. Move your cursor, watch your ones in your circles and be safe when you're surfing. Yo. That was lit. So that was a new version. I'm gonna actually get that one a thumbs up. I like that one a lot. We got one more new version to listen to. Let's see how this one sounds. And here we go.
Trap. House entertainment.
I'm trying to get some colors on the palette. Trying to get some colors on the palette, some fresh dollops. This morning we're gonna be working on the leaves. So far we already put a detail layer on the sky, one detail layer on the brick wall. We got one detail layer on the asphalt ground that she's sitting on. And so now we're gonna start brightening up the leaves, which is fucking ridiculous. There's so many of them. Yo, what up, bro? Good morning. So we got a bunch of yellows and some browns on here. I might put a little bit of warm white. But yeah, that's where we at. Like I said, we got some details on the wall, some first details on the tree back there. We were working on that gravel. I gotta turn the top light on. It's hard to see that right now. Top of the morning, bro. We got a good bit done yesterday, man. So like I said, we cleaned the palette off because we were in that gray all day yesterday. So we cleaned the palette off. We got some browns and some yellows on here, and we about to try to like I say, start adding some detail to these leaves back here. After this, I really don't want to touch the portrait portion yet. I want to finish this tree back here and get as much of that tree done as possible, and then we'll start adding some detail to the portrait portion. But we are currently live on the YouTube streets too. We got my squad up in here, and we're doing Suno AI, checking out this new track that I wrote last night called New Era. We are definitely in the new era. AI is taking over everything. We gotta understand this AI shit, man. DeepSeek is a Chinese company, and they put out their thinking module for free like a couple weeks ago. And that shit really changing everything, yo. The DeepSeek is changing everything. Hey, appreciate it. Yeah, welcome to the studio. I'm chilling in here. It's kind of cold. Got the heat on. Uh, yeah, I definitely would love for you to model with one of these. If you got a friend, and I can get y'all to do these. This is a big series I'm working on. But yeah, Sunday morning studio time. I say this right here is gonna be a good one. A lot of detail. We're working our way through it slowly but surely, and we got tons more stuff lined up for the rest of the year. And like I said, we are on YouTube. You can Google my name if you want to find a YouTube channel. You about to be painting for a minute. My brother and my cousin, these niggas. Earl, what y'all trying to play some games today? Hey, bro, I've been on Battlefield. I ain't gonna lie, yo. Y'all ain't been on Call of Duty for a minute, so past couple of days I've been playing Battlefield. And Wendy, yeah, I'm still getting my ass kicked in Battlefield. That shit's so rough. It's so different from Call of Duty. Like I don't even stream that shit because I be getting like 3 kills in a fucking match. I get 3 kills and die like 37 times. It's like Jesus Christ, guys, how? Uh, um, Sending out a message real quick. Mm.
We're in a new age, living in a new era. Old school was nuclear, now we got a new terror. We're in a new age, living in a new era. Old school was nuclear, now we got a new terror. I don't think you really get it. AI changing everything. Write the code and run the business. Ghost in the shell, cyber brain, kill your pain. Numb your soul like Novocaine. Chat GPT, subscriptions you just overpaid. Digital age, data mining, information exchange. And you know they the game got the cheat sheet. DeepSeek is free and it's reasoning. Shit is getting spicy. Chinese seasoning, they got the right ingredients. H800 NVIDIA expedient. Ninjas creeping up and they leaning in. Shared the open source code immediate. Silicon Valley struggling to keep the lead, while super intelligence is approaching us at light speed. AI gonna change the world as we know it. It's amazing that we're living through these moments. Every day we see it growing, all the promise that it's showing. Now it's time for cyberpunk, so we gotta keep it going. AI gonna change the world as we know it. It's amazing that we're living.
I don't really like that version. I think we'll stop right there. Like I say, we rode that thing so many times. That last version, I really, really do like that one. I'm gonna sit on that for a minute and see how I feel about it. But there's the first version is that we kept was really good, so we can do that, or we can keep that second version because I like both of those actually. So I think we got two good versions that we can listen to and engage and see what everyone else likes if we like those or not, or if you want to keep rolling it. Because what's today? It's only the 9th, so I gotta make it 20 more days before I get all my credits back, and I still got to write like 2 more songs. So we'll leave these alone for right now, and at least let me write another song and play with, because I really want to do that their listening song. I want to do that one so bad, yo. They listening. That's gonna be fun. So, and that should be really easy to write. So I'll try to write that one today or tomorrow, maybe. I may take a break from writing today. We've written a lot in the past couple of days, but these 2 versions we have now, like this one right here, isn't bad. Is this the one? Yo, this isn't bad. Yeah, I like this one. I gotta scoop this.
We're in a new age, living in a new era.
All right, we're focusing right here.
Now we got a new terror.
Okay, yeah.
We're in a new age, living in a new era.
It's a new era.
Also it's nuclear. Now we got a new terror.
A new terror. So, okay, once again, the lyrics are, fuck proper English. I'm a rapper. The lyrics is, I don't think you really get it. AI is changing everything. Don't y'all love when I read the lyrics like this? I do. All right, so excuse me. I don't think you really get it. AI is changing everything. Write the code and run the business. Ghost in the shell, cyberbrain. Kill your pain, numb your soul like Novocaine. Chat GPT subscriptions, you just overpaid. You know those new pro subscriptions are $200 a month, right? $200 a month. They announced that a couple of weeks ago, right before DeepSeek came out. I bet people were paying for that shit. Was like, fuck me. All I had to do was wait a little bit longer, and then the Chinese was gonna hook us up with this shit. Anyway, back to lyrics. Chat GPT subscriptions, you just overpaid. Digital age, data mining, information exchange. And you know they know the game. Got the cheat sheet. DeepSeek is free in its reasoning. Shit is getting spicy. Chinese seasoning. They got the right ingredients. H800 NVIDIA expedient. Now, NVIDIA says they're not, we have a deal with NVIDIA where they're not supposed to be giving China any of these fucking chips. But through some spy networks and everything, we know these motherfuckers do have some H800 NVIDIAs, and that's how they were able to make DeepSeek. I'm dropping all the beans in this one. Because they got the shit getting spicy. Chinese seasoning. They got the right ingredients. H800 NVIDIA expedient. Ninjas creeping up. And they leaning in. Shared the open source code immediate. Silicon Valley struggling to keep the lead. While super intelligence is approaching us at light speed. Why? Because these Chinese, and it's like, you know what? We go tell y'all how they did it. We'll show y'all how they make that shit. Then y'all can make your own. It's like, what? Really, Mr. China Man? Y'all, wow. AI gonna change the world as we know it. It's amazing that we're living through these moments. Every day we see it growing all the promise that it's showing. And now it's time for cyberpunk. So we got to keep going. Where am I at? This really should be leaves right here. I'm gonna have to let that dry. Anyway, I think it's good that I did that. I made it darker right there. I need something darker than what I'm using right now. I don't think so. We'll see. Verse 2. Decepticons and Autobots. Terminators and Robocops. DedSec and Skynet. We're going hot. Boston Dynamics built Atlas, if you've seen the drones or not. And they're self-improving, getting smarter by the minute. Now they think and comprehend. Laughing Man, Project 2501, they let it spin. Pandora opened the lid, let the genie in. Wow. Oh, reading it, I see a major error. Let the genie in, then it says, this life is. Why is that like that? And this life is existential crisis for all humankind. We can see the power, so it's do or die. If we roll the dice and we hit the snake eyes, because the clowns run the circus and serpents in the circuits, move your cursor, watch your ones and your circles, and there's spiders on the web, so be safe when you're surfing. Now I have to re-roll it again. Wait a minute. My bad. That shit really fucked me up just now. Okay. Damn it. That fucked me up because I'm not hearing that when I hear the song. Wow. So happy I solid read through the lyrics just now like I should have been doing from the beginning. Shit. Say time I wrote 40 something songs like that and they were all screwed up with that one lyric wrong. So it should have been then, but the lyric just said the. I didn't put the N on the word. Like what the hell? This whole time. Shit. You can't, I don't know. I can't hear it. How is this? This is. All right, that is there. I want to extend these leaves out. That's why I wanted to get like some of the detail on the wall first, because there's a lot of these leaves and grass that overlap this little bottom layer of bricks, but you can see beyond it a little bit. So always not try to completely finish your background, but definitely you do want to work from the back to front, back to front, back to front. So that things look pushed back as they should. Even the layering process helps in delivering that effect where things farther away appear as they should, and it gives it that more three-dimensional effect. It kind of fleshes things out and pushes the image towards you. Kind of pops it off the canvas a little bit. So not completely finishing the background all the time, but definitely getting enough of the background done so that you can lay stuff on top of that and make it look more believable. My mentor would always struggle with me with that because I always want to paint what's in the. I just want to paint her first, and I'll worry about all this shit back here later. He's like, no, 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 because she's in front of all of that stuff. She's in the front of that. So why are you? And I was like, because that's the most important. Like, I just want to do the portrait part. He's like, well, you need to layer your fucking canvas, bro. And I'm telling you, if you paint what's in the back first, I'm like, okay, all right. Oh man, it took a little bit. That was like a day and a half of that, but we'll come back with. I definitely want to put the knife on some of the cobbles in the front and give it a little texture. I like that little texture in there. This section here is just a lot of reddish brown. A lot of reddish brown. I think I actually made some of these leaves too small. And I need to correct that some kind of way. Reddish brown, reddish brown, reddish brown, and reddish brown. All right. Did we roll? Did we get the new version of the song again? Jesus Christ. I hope this one is good. Please. Keep your fingers crossed. I like it so far. I don't don't like that.
We're in a new age, living in a new era.
Nah.
Old school was nuclear, now we got a new terror. We're in a new age, living in a new era. Old school was nuclear, now we got a new terror. I don't think you really get it. AI changing everything. Write the code and run the business. Ghost in the shell, cyberbrain. Kill your pain, numb your soul like Novocaine. Chat GPT subscriptions, you just overpay. Digital age, data mining, information exchange. And you know they know the game. Got the cheat sheet. DeepSeek is free and it's reasoning. Shit is getting spicy, Chinese seasoning. They got the right ingredients. H800 NVIDIA expedient. Ninjas creeping up and they leaning in. Share the open source code immediate. Silicon Valley struggling to keep the lead while super intelligence is approaching us at light speed. AI gonna change the world as we know it. It's amazing that we're living through. We're in a new age, living in a new era. Old school was nuclear, now we got a new terror. We're in a new age, living in a new era. Old school was nuclear, now we got a new terror. I don't think you really get it. AI changing everything. Write the code and run the business. Ghost in the shell, cyberbrain. Kill your pain, numb your soul like Novocaine.
Why can't I just speed that part up, bro? What the fuck? Man, this is like kind of like an abstract thing. Dang. All right, brown there. And I'm trying to find all the areas for this deeper brown. How now, brown cow?
House Entertainment. We're in a new age, living in a new era. Old school was nuclear, now we got a new terror. We're in a new age, living in a new era. Old school was nuclear, now we got a new terror. I don't think you really get it. AI changing everything. Write the code and run the business. Ghost in the shell, cyberbrain. Kill your pain, numb your soul like Novocaine. Chat GPT subscriptions, you just overpaid. Digital age, data mining, information exchange. And you know they know the game. Got the cheat sheet. DeepSeek is free and it's reasoning. Shit is getting spicy, Chinese seasoning. They got the right ingredients. H800 NVIDIA expedient. Ninjas creeping up and they leaning in. Share the open source code immediate. Silicon Valley struggling to keep the lead while super intelligence is approaching us at light speed. Hey, I gotta change the world as we know it. It's amazing that we're living through these moments. Every day we see it growing. All the promise that it's showing. Now it's time for cyberpunk, so we gotta keep it going. Hey, I gotta change the world as we know it. It's amazing that we're living through these moments. Every day we see it growing. All the promise that it's showing. Now it's time for cyberpunk, so we gotta keep it going. Decepticons and Autobots, Terminators, Robocops, dead seconds, Skynet, we going hot. Boston Dynamics built Atlas, if you seen the drone or not. And they self-improving, getting smarter by the minute. Now they thinking comprehend, laughing man. Project 2501, they let it spin. Pandora, Open the lid, let the genie in, and this life is existential crisis for all humankind. We can see the power, so it's do or die. If we roll the dice and we hit the snake eyes, cause the clowns run the circus, and the serpents in the circus move your cursor, watch your ones in your circles, and the spiders on the web, so be safe when you surfing. We're in a new age, living in a new era. Old school was nuclear, now we got a new terror. We're in a new age, living in a new era. Old school was nuclear, now we got a new terror. Cause the clowns on the circus. The circus, move your cursor, watch your ones in your circles, and the spiders on the web, so be safe when you're circling. I'm gonna change the world as we know it. It's amazing that we're living through these moments. Every day we see it growing. All the promise that it's showing. Now it's time for cyberpunk, so we gotta keep it going. Cause the clowns run the circus, and the serpent.
I actually like that one. I'll keep that. I'll thumbs up it. Are we gonna get something with all the right lyrics this time? Maybe. Fuck me, bro. This nigga can't spell.
Trap House Entertainment.
We're in a new age, living in a new era. Old school was nuclear, now we got a new terror. We're in a new age, living in a new era. Old school was nuclear, now we got a new terror. I don't think you really get it. AI changing everything. Write the code and run the business. Ghost in the shell, cyber brain. Kill your pain, numb your soul like Novocaine. Chat GPT subscriptions, you just overpaid. Digital age, data mining, information exchange. And you know they know the game, got the cheat sheet. DeepSeek is free, and it's reasoning. Shit is getting spicy, Chinese seasoning. They got the right ingredients. H800 Media, Expedient. Ninjas creeping up, and they leaning in. Shared the open source code immediate. Silicon Valley struggling to keep the lead, while super intelligence is approaching us at light speed. AI gonna change the world as we know it. It's amazing that we're living through these moments. Every day we see it growing, all the promise that it's showing. Now it's time for cyberpunk, so we gotta keep it going. AI gonna change the world as we know it. It's amazing that we're living through these moments. Every day we see it growing, all the promise that it's showing. Now it's time for cyberpunk, so we gotta keep it going. Decepticons and Autobots, Terminators, Robocops, dead second Skynet, we going hot. Boston Dynamics built Atlas, if you seen the drums or not, and they self-improving. Getting smarter by the minute, now they think and comprehend. Laughing man, Project 2501, they let it spin. Pandora, open the lid, let the genie in, then this life is existential crisis for all humankind. We can see the power, so it's do or die. If we roll the dice, then we hit the snake eyes. Cause the clowns run the circus, and the serpents in the circus move your cursor, watch your ones in your circles. And the spiders on the web, so be safe when you're surfing. We're in a new age, living in a new era. Old school was nuclear, now we got a new terror. We're in a new age, living in a new era. Old school was nuclear, now we got a new terror. Cause the clowns run the circus, and the serpents in the circus move your cursor, watch your ones in your circles. And the spiders on the web, so be safe when you're surfing.
House Entertainment.
We're in a new age, living in a new era. Old school was nuclear, now we got a new terror. We're in a new age, living in a new era. Old school was nuclear, now we got a new terror. I don't think you really get it. AI changing everything. Write the code and run the business. Ghost in the shell, cyber brain. Kill your pain, numb your soul like Novocaine. Chat GPT subscriptions you just overpaid. Digital age, data mining, information exchange. And you know they know the game. Got the cheat sheet. DeepSeek is free and it's reasoning. Shit is getting spicy, Chinese seasoning. They got the right ingredients. H800 NVIDIA expedient. Ninjas creeping up and they leaning in. Share the open source code immediate. Silicon Valley struggling to keep the lead while super intelligence is approaching us at light speed. Hey, I gotta change the world. House Entertainment.
Getting closer from the fire, I hope.
We're in a new age, living in a new era. Old school was nuclear, now we got a new terror. We're in a new age, living in a new era. Old school was nuclear, now we got a new terror. I don't think you really get it. AI changing everything. Write the code and run the business. Ghost in the shell, cyber brain. Kill your pain, numb your soul like Novocaine. Chat GPT subscriptions, you just overpaid. Digital age, data mining, information exchange. You know they know the game. Got the cheat sheet. DeepSeek is free and it's reasoning. Shit is getting spicy. Chinese seasoning. They got the right ingredients. H800 NVIDIA expedient. Ninjas creeping up and they leaning in. Share the open source code immediate. Silicon Valley struggling to keep the lead while super intelligence is approaching us at light speed. Ain't gonna change the world as we know it. It's amazing that we're living through these moments. Every day we see it growing. All the promise that is showing. Now it's time for cyberpunk, so we gotta keep it going. Ain't gonna change the world as we know it. It's amazing that we're living through these moments. Every day we see it growing. All the promise that is showing. Now it's time for cyberpunk, so we gotta keep it going. Decepticons and Autobots, Terminators, Robocops, dead second Skynet, we going hot. Boston Dynamics built Atlas, if you've seen the drones or not, and they self-improving, getting smarter by the minute, now they think and comprehend. Laughing Man Project 2501, they let it spin. Pandora, open the lid, let the genie in, then this life is existential crisis for all humankind. We can see the power, so it's do or die. If we roll the dice and we hit the snake eyes, cause the clowns run the circus and the circuits and the circuits. Move your cursor, watch your ones and your circles and the spiders on the web, so be safe when you're in a new age, living in a new era. Old school was nuclear, now we got a new terror. We're in a new age, living in a new era. Old school was nuclear, now we got a new terror. Cause the clowns run a circus and the serpents in the circus. Move your cursor, watch your ones and your circles and there's spiders on the web, so be safe when you're surfing.
You're getting close to something.
Trap. House Entertainment.
We're in a new age, living in a new era. Old school was nuclear, now we got a new terror. In a new age, living in a new era. Old school was nuclear, now we got a new terror. I don't think you really get it. AI changing everything. Write the code and run the business. Ghost in the shell, cyber brain. Kill your pain, numb your soul like Novocaine. Chat GPT subscriptions you just overpaid. Digital age, data mining, information exchange. And you know they know the game. Got the cheat sheet.
Trap House Entertainment.
We're in a new age, living in a new era. Old school was nuclear, now we got a new terror. In a new age, living in a new era. Old school was nuclear, now we got a new think you really get it. AI changing everything. Write the code and run the business. Ghost in the shell, cyber brain. Kill your pain, numb your soul like Novocaine. Chat GPT, subscriptions you just overpaid. Digital age, data mining, information exchange. And you know they know the game, got the cheat sheet. DeepSeek is free and it's reasoning. Shit is getting spicy, Chinese seasoning. They got the right ingredients. H800, NVIDIA, expedient. Ninjas creeping up and they leaning in. Share the open source code immediate. Silicon Valley struggling to keep the lead, while super intelligence is approaching us at light speed. AI gonna change the world as we know it. It's amazing that we're living through these moments. Every day we see it growing. All the promise that is showing. Now it's time for cyberpunk, so we gotta keep it going. AI gonna change the world as we know it. It's amazing that we're living through these moments. Every day we see it growing. All the promise that is showing. Now it's time for cyberpunk, so we gotta keep it going. Decepticons and Autobots, Terminators, Robocops, dead second Skynet, we going hot. Boston Dynamics built Atlas, if you've seen the drones or not, and they self-improving, getting smarter by the minute, now they think and comprehend. Laughing Man, Project 2501, they let it spin. Pandora, open the lid, let the genie in, and this life is existential crisis for all humankind. We can see the power, so it's do or die. If we roll the dice and we hit the snake eyes, cause the clowns run the circus and the serpents in the circuits. Move your cursor, watch your ones and your circles, and there's spiders on the web, so be safe when you surfing. We're in a new age, living in a new era. Old school was nuclear, but now we got a new terror. In a new age, living in a new era. Old school was nuclear, but now we got a new terror. Cause the clowns run the circus, and the serpents in the circuits. Move your cursor, watch your ones and your circles, and there's spiders on the web, so be safe when you surfing. We're in a new age, living in a new era. Old school was nuclear, but now we got a new terror. In a new age, living in a new era. Old school was nuclear, but now we got a new terror. Cause the clowns run the circus.
Not gonna lie, I don't like the beat or the voice on that one, but the flow is probably the closest that I've wanted so far. Damn.
Trap House Entertainment.
We're in a new age, living in a new era. Old school was nuclear, now we got a new terror. We're in a new age, living in a new era. Old school was nuclear, now we got a new terror. I don't think you really get it. AI changing everything. Write the code or run the business. Ghost in the shell, cyber brain. Kill your pain, numb your soul like Novocaine. Chat GPT, subscriptions, you just overpaid. Digital age, data mining, information exchange. And you know they know the game, got the cheat sheet. DeepSeek is free and it's reasoning. Shit is getting spicy, Chinese seasoning. They got the right ingredients. H800, NVIDIA, expedient. Ninjas creeping up and they leaning in. Share the open source code immediate. Silicon Valley struggling to keep the lead, while super intelligence is approaching us at light speed. AI gonna change the world as we know it. It's amazing that we living through these moments. Every day we see it growing. All the promise that is showing. Now it's time for cyberpunk, so we gotta keep it going. AI gonna change the world as we know it. It's amazing that we living through these moments. Every day we see it growing. All the promise cyberpunk, so we gotta keep it going. Decepticons and Autobots, Terminators, Robocops, dead second Skynet, we going hot. Boston Dynamics built Atlas, if you've seen the drones or not, and they self-improving, getting smarter by the minute, now they think and comprehend. Laughing Man, Project 2501, they let it spin. Pandora, open the lid, let the genie in, and this life is existential crisis for all humankind. We can see the power, so it's do or die. If we roll the dice and we hit the snake eyes, cause the clowns run the circus and the serpents in the circuits. Move your cursor, watch your ones and your circles, and the spiders on the web, so be safe when you surfing. We're in a new age, living in a new era. Old school was nuclear, now we got a new we got a new terror. Cause the clowns run the circus, and the serpents in the circuits. Move your cursor with your ones and your circles, and the spiders on the web, so be safe when you're surfing.
Trap House Entertainment.
We're in a new age, living in a new era. Old school was nuclear, now we got a new terror. We're in a new age, living in a new era. Old school was nuclear, now we got a new terror. I don't think you really get it. AI changing everything. Write the code to run the business. Ghost in the shell, cyber brain. Kill your pain, numb your soul like Novocaine. ChatGPT subscriptions, you just overpaid. Digital age, data mining, information exchange. And you know they know the game, got the cheat sheet. DeepSeek is free, and it's reasoning. Shit is getting spicy, Chinese seasoning. They got the right ingredients. H800 NVIDIA, expedient. Ninjas creeping up, and they leaning in. Share the open source code immediate. Silicon Valley struggling to keep the lead while super intelligence is approaching us at light speed. AI gonna change the world as we know it. It's amazing that we're living through these moments. Every day we see
Trap House Entertainment.
we're in a new age, living in a new era. Old school was nuclear, now we got a new terror. We're in a new age, living in a new era. Old school was new.
Trap House Entertainment.
We're in a new age, living in a new era. Old school was nuclear, now we got a new terror. We're in a new age, living in a new era. Old school was nuclear, now we got a new terror. I don't think you really get it. AI changing everything. Write the code and run the business. Ghost in the shell, cyber brain. Kill your pain, numb your soul like Novocaine. ChatGPT subscriptions, you just overpaid. Digital age, data mining, information exchange. And you know they know the game, got the cheat sheet. DeepSeek is free and it's reasoning. Shit is getting spicy, Chinese seasoning. They got the right ingredients. H800 NVIDIA, expedient. Ninjas creeping up and they leaning in. Share the open source code immediate. Silicon Valley struggling to keep the lead while super intelligence is approaching us at light speed. AI gonna change the world as we know it. It's amazing that we're living through these moments. Every day we see it's growing, all the promise that it's showing. Now it's time for cyberpunk, so we gotta keep it going. AI gonna change the world as we know it. It's amazing that we're living through these moments. Every day we see it growing, all the promise that it's showing. Now it's time for cyberpunk, so we gotta keep it going. Decepticons and Autobots, Terminators, Robocops, dead second Skynet, we going hot. Boston Dynamics built Atlas, if you've seen the drones or not. And they self-improving, getting smarter by the minute. Now they freaking comprehend. Laughing man, Project 2501, they let it spin. Pandora, open the lid, let the genie in. And this life is existential crisis for all humankind. We can see the power, so it's do or die. If we roll the dice and we hit the snake eyes, cause the clowns run the circus, in the serpents, in the circus. Move your cursor, watch your ones in your circles, and the spiders on the web, so be safe when you're surfing. We're in a new age, living in a new era. Old school was nuclear, now we got a new terror. We're in a new age, living in a new era. Old school was nuclear, now we got a new terror. Cause the clowns run the circuits, in the serpents, in the circuits. Move your cursor, watch your ones in your circles, and the spiders on the web, so be safe when you surfing. We're in a new age, living in a new era. Old school was nuclear, now we got a new terror. We're in a new age, living in a new era. Old school was nuclear, now we got a new terror. Yeah. I don't think you really get it. AI changing everything. Write the code or run the business. Ghost in the shell, cyber brain. Kill your pain. Numb your soul like Novocaine. Chat GPT subscriptions, you just overpay. Digital age, data man, and information exchange. And you know, they know the gang got the cheat sheet. DeepSeek is free and it's reasoning. Shit is getting spicy, Chinese seasoning. They got the right ingredients. Age 800 BDs. Ninjas creeping up and they leaning it. Share the open source code immediate. Silicon Valley struggling to keep the lead. While super intelligence is approaching us at light speed. AI gonna change the world as we know it. It's amazing that we're living through these moments. Every day we see it growing. All the promise that is showing. Now it's time for cyberpunk, so we gotta keep it going. AI gonna change the world as we know it. It's amazing that we're living through these moments. Every day we see it growing. All the promise that is showing. Now it's time for cyberpunk, so we gotta keep it going. Decepticons and Autobots, Terminators, Robocops, 10-second Skynet. We going hot, Boston Dynamics, Bill Atlas. If you see the drones or not. And they self-improving, get smarter by the minute. Now they think and comprehend, laughing man. Project 2501 and let it spin. Pandora, open the lid, let the genie in this life is existential crisis for all humankind. We can see the power, so it's do or die. If we roll the dice and we hit the snake eyes, cause the clowns run the circus in the circus. In the circus, movie cursor, watch your wands in your circles. And there's spiders on the web, so be safe when you circle. We're in a new age. Living in a new era. Old school was nuclear, now we got a new terror. We're in a new age, living in a new era. Old school was nuclear, now we got a new terror. Cause the clowns run the circus, in the circuits, in the circuits. Movie crusher, watch your wands in your circle. In these spiders on the web, so be safe when you circle.
Trap house entanglement.
We're in a new age, living in a new era. Old school was nuclear, now we got a new terror. We're in a new age, living in a new era. Old school was nuclear, now we got a new terror. Yeah. I don't think you really get it. AI changing everything. Write the code or run the business. Ghost in the shell, cyber brain. Kill your pain. Numb your soul like Novocaine. Chat GPT subscriptions, you just overpay. Digital age, data man, and information exchange. And you know, they know the gang got the cheat sheet. DeepSeek is free and it's reasoning. Shit is getting spicy, Chinese seasoning. They got the right ingredients. Age 800 BDs. Ninjas creeping up and they leaning it. Share the open source code immediate. Silicon Valley struggling to keep the lead. While super intelligence is approaching us at light speed. AI gonna change the world as we know it. It's amazing that we're living through these moments. Every day we see it growing. All the promise that is showing. Now it's time for cyberpunk, so we gotta keep it going. AI gonna change the world as we know it. It's amazing that we're living through these moments. Every day we see it growing. All the promise that is showing. Now it's time for cyberpunk, so we gotta keep it going. Decepticons and Autobots, Terminators, Robocops, 10-second Skynet. We going hot, Boston Dynamics, Bill Atlas. If you see the drones or not. And they self-improving, get smarter by the minute. Now they think and comprehend, laughing man. Project 2501 and let it spin. Pandora, open the lid, let the genie in this life is existential crisis for all humankind. We can see the power, so it's do or die. If we roll the dice and we hit the snake eyes, cause the clowns run the circus in the circus. In the circus, movie cursor, watch your wands in your circles. And there's spiders on the web, so be safe when you circle. We're in a new age. Living in a new era. Old school was nuclear, now we got a new terror. We're in a new age, living in a new era. Old school was nuclear, now we got a new terror. Cause the clowns in the circus, in the circus, in the circus. Be careful with your wands in the circle, in the spiders. On the web, so we sing for the circus.
Okay, so far, personally, that's my favorite one. I'm gonna definitely keep that one. And I wrote it again, so we got two more. If either one of these sound good, if either one of these is better than that one, I'll save it. But if not, I don't think I'm rolling anymore. I'm really, really happy with that one right there. Really happy.
We're in a new age, living in a new era. Old school was nuclear, now we got a new terror. We're in a new age, living in a new era. Old school was nuclear, now we got a new terror. I don't think you really get it. AI changing everything. Write the code and run the business. Ghost in the shell, cyber brain. Kill your pain, numb your soul.
Nope. We got one more good test. If not,
Trap house entertainment.
We're in a new age, living in a new era. Old school is nuclear. Now we got a new terror. We're in a new age, living in a new era. Old school is nuclear. Now we got a new terror. Hey, hey, I don't think you really get it. AI changing everything. Write the code and run the business. Ghost in the shell, cyber brain. Kill your pain, numb your soul like Novocaine. Chat GPT subscriptions you just overpaid. Digital age, data mining, information exchange. And you know they know the game, got the cheat sheet. DeepSeek is free and it's reasoning. Shit is getting spicy, Chinese seasoning. They got the right ingredients. H800 NVIDIA, expedient. Ninjas creeping up and they leaning in. Share the open source code immediate. Silicon Valley struggling to keep the lead, while super intelligence is approaching us at light speed. AI gonna change the world as we know it. It's amazing that we're living through these moments.
no, that's not better. I don't mind that one. That's not a terrible version, but it's definitely not better than the last one we just got. So I think I'll stop right there. Took us all morning. I went past the rows that I said I was gonna go. So I wrote it probably like 15 times after I said I was gonna stop. But that last one, I enjoyed that one. Now we can write about Doge. That one was good, right, Wendy? Okay. As long as we in agreement, I'm gonna run it one more time. I like this one. Brand new song, just finished writing it last night, so it took us a while to get to this point with it, but this is not a bad one right here.
We're in a new age,
Hey, living in a new era, new
school was nuclear.
Now we got a new terror, new terror.
We're in a new age,
Living in a new era.
school was nuclear.
Now we got a new terror.
I don't think you really get it. AI changing everything. Write the code or run the business. Ghost in the shell, cyber brain. Kill your pain, numb your soul like Novocaine. Chat GPT subscriptions you just overpaid. Digital age, data mining, information exchange. And you know they know the game. Got the cheat sheet. DeepSeek is free and it's reasoning. Shit is getting spicy, Chinese seasoning. They got the right ingredients. Age 800 expedient. Ninjas creeping up and they leaning in. Share the open source code immediate. Silicon Valley struggling to keep the lead, while super intelligence is approaching us at light speed. AI gonna change the world as we know it. It's amazing that we're living through these moments. Every day we see it growing. All the promise that is showing. Now it's time for cyberpunk, so we gotta keep it going. AI gonna change the world as we know it. It's amazing that we're living through these moments. Every day we see it growing. All the promise that is is showing. Now it's time for cyberpunk, so we gotta keep it going. Decepticons and Autobots, Terminators, Robocops, 10 seconds Skynet. We going hot, Boston Dynamics, Bill Atlas, if you see the drones or not. And they self-improving, get smarter by the minute. Now they think and comprehend, laughing man. Project 2501, and let it spin. Pandora, open the lid, let the genie in this life is existential crisis for all humankind. We can see the power, so it's do or die. If we roll the dice, then we hit the same odds. Cause the clowns run the circus in the circus in the circus. Movie cursor, watch your wands in your circles. And there's spiders on the web, so be safe when you circle. We're in a new age. Living in a new era. Old school was nuclear. Now we got a new terror. We're in a new age. Living in a new era. Old school was nuclear. Now we got a new terror. Cause the clowns run the circus. In the circuits. In the circuits. Be careful with your wands in your circle. In the spiders. On the web, so be safe when you circle.
I should have ran that part twice. Honestly, I ain't gonna do it though. Cause they surface in the circus. When your cursor, watch your ones and your circles. Ones and circles, like well, really ones and zeros, like binary code. I try to be smart with the rhymes, so move your cursor like your mouse, and watch your ones and your circles. Because there's spiders on the web. So be safe when you're surfing. Move your cursor, watch your ones and your circles. The first rhyme, it was something about watch your circles because online predators lurking or something like that. I couldn't get it to fit about predators, and I use the word lurking a lot, so I was like, I gotta switch up the vocab and take it a different route. So there's spiders on the web. I don't think kids call it the web anymore. I mean, we call it, www. Now we don't even have to, I mean, the hyperlink is already there embedded in everything, so you don't have to actually type http://www dot. You don't have to do all that anymore. So kids don't know that it's the World Wide Web. What? The internet, man. It's a spider's web that connects everybody together. What? Never mind. Anyway, spiders on the web, man. Spiders are on the web, so be safe when you're surfing. Surfing? Well, we used to call it surfing the internet. Like now people just say browsing or just Googling or looking. We had different terminology, man. It was all new to us. So we would log on to the World Wide Web and we would surf the internet. I know you young kids don't say it like that anymore, but when I rap about it, that's what I mean. I'm an old fogey. What is binary code? We use quantum computing now. We don't use ones and zeros. Calm down. I'm so out of date. The smarter I try to sound, the dumber I sound. Oh hey, we don't use any of these words or phrases anymore. We're just you're sir, you're showing your age, sir. And it's not a good look for you. It's not a good look, sir. Stop. Stop trying to be a cool hipster, a cool slickster, like like a pimp back, like a slip back, a pimp named Slipback. Am I doing that wrong? I'm doing that wrong. Oh wow. Oh, hmm. I did that completely wrong just now. Fuck me. I'm not paying attention. Worrying about this damn song more than the damn painting this morning. Guys, you know I get like that sometimes. My apologies. I love the music. I love the music. What time is it? I'm getting hungry. It's 9:30. 9:30. Yeah, I bought a whole pizza the other night because I didn't feel like cooking, and I still haven't finished eating that pizza. There's like 2 slices left, so I think I may have pizza for breakfast again. Every time, I mean, the pizza is delicious, and I don't really like pizza like that, because we eat pizza all the fucking time. But there's like this little local place. It's a mom and pop family owned joint, brick oven. Yeah, their shit is the fucking truth, son. Their pizzas are the fucking truth. I'm gonna tell you now. But every time I want one, and I, do it by myself, it's just like I keep forgetting how big these things are too. God damn. For $16. You can feed a goddamn a pee wee football team with one of their pizzas, man. I ain't saying a group of grown men, but like a group of kids. Oh hell, they'd be alright with that. It'd be a lot of, I'm telling you, man, it'd be a lot of damn pizza. It'd be so good though. I really might have to go grab a slice of that pizza right now because I'm hungry. I ain't even do no painting this morning. Huh? I ain't even do nothing, and I'm already worried about some food. Well, I did huff and puff a little bit this morning. A little huffing and puffing that'll make you hungry. A little huffing and puffing to make you hungry. I know this from experience, and not just oh well, I've been doing this for a few months. No, 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 no. I'm talking about lifelong learner here. Lifelong learner here. Um, and the plant matter will shatter your gallbladder and make it splatter like an antler. I'm gonna stop right there. Took that way too far. We're out of line with that one. But the plant, well, I guess it will induce the sensation of hunger, whether it be real or illegitimate. You know, the munchie shall occur, and that's the word. Burr. I gotta. That's neat. That I don't even know why I stopped. Why did I stop painting right there? What the, what the heck was I even thinking? I did not just fill that little corner in for no reason. I need to add a little brown. How now, brown cow? Let's start the powwow. I can't remember how that song goes. And it says, "How now, brown cow." Is that from the agenda? Oh, write so much music, man. I can't even remember. I wonder if Lil Wayne or Drake can remember every song they've written or ghostwrited or performed or done every verse that they've done a feature for. If somebody just randomly yells a song real quick, hey, that one such and such song that you had that feature on, yo, rap that verse, and like on the spot, can they remember like going to their memory bank and pull up those exact words and spit that shit flawlessly? After they've done it like 1,000 times with 1,000 different songs. I don't know. I got less than 100 songs, and I can't. Sometimes I can't think of like I know parts of the lyrics, and it's like, well, which song does that even go to? But as long as I'm listening to the song, I'm like, oh yeah, I know most of this. I mean, there's this old clip of Tupac, and he was performing at. It was on like a small stage, almost like a high school auditorium or something. And it appeared that he like forgot some of the lyrics to one of his songs, and I'm like, how do you do that? How do you forget? How did you forget your own song? But then it's like, oh, that nigga probably already wrote like 300 fucking songs. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff, bro. Can't remember all that shit. And then some people's like, oh, because it's ghost written. You can't remember. You can't always remember the songs that someone else write for you. And it's like, I don't know. I don't know. I write all my own shit. Have no clue what most of the shit says until I start to play it. I think just because I go so fast, I just write so much so fast, and that I think that was another thing that was probably one of Tupac issues. Because in several documentaries, because I have a lot of Tupac documentaries, everybody says that, especially his bodyguard. His bodyguard be like, man, we'll be going from one place to another place, going from the hotel to the studio or on our way to a show or something. And he always had like beats playing or instrumentals playing in the cars. And he'll be like, yo, literally, right now, find a fucking Dollar Tree, a dollar store, or somewhere. I need a fucking pen and a pad right now. And they say he would just pull over and grab some writing materials if he didn't have anything, and he would like write a whole song in just a matter of minutes. An idea would come to him, and he'll write a whole song, and they'll get to the studio, and he'll drop that song that he just wrote in the car on the way there. It's like that man was amazing. I wonder how many times he just, wrote so rapidly from, this uh, immense, spark of inspiration. And you would just have to do it. I got to get it out. I got some words in my head, man. Let me write this shit down real quick, bro. And then, like I say, he wouldn't even have it memorized. He would go to the studio and read it from his pad or from the paper. And then, boom, there you go. You got a song. You leave it in there for everybody else, man. Y'all can clean it up. Y'all can tune it, add some damn reverb or echo, and you want to put a singer on the hook or whatever. Y'all do everything else y'all want to it. But I done got my part done. Said he had over 700 songs. That's impressive to say you were 20 something. This dude was only 20 something. How you wrote and featured 700 songs. And a lot of material like never was released. He had albums stacked on top of albums when he passed away, ready to come out. That whole Machiavelli series. I think a lot of people I don't know, there wasn't any AI shit back then, but some of those tracks were weird, and then some of them were just like remixes and dubbed down versions of some older stuff. When everybody started pushing those Machiavelli mixtapes, Machiavelli the Dawn. I think I got up to like mixtape 3 before I stopped listening to them. And it's like, is all what is all these stuff, man? This is not even new material on here. Mmm. Yeah, am I gonna go get some food now? I think so. Ooh, I can feel it. I can feel it in my backbones. I can feel it in my backbone. And anybody in our Instagram stream, we tried. There was a few people in there this morning, and I try to lure them into the YouTube channel, but hey, that shit don't be working all the time. You know how that is. You know how that be. I'm going. I'm going. I'm about to go right now. I am. Ooh. Starving, starving, starving. As I think there's 2 slices of that pizza left. I'm gonna just grab that, pop that in the microwave, and that'll be breakfast. I already got things out the freezer for meal prep this evening. We'll get on that. I'll be right back.
We're in a new age, living in a new era. Old school was nuclear, now we got a new terror. We're in a new age, living in a new era. Old school was nuclear, now we got a new terror. Yeah. I don't think you really get it. AI changing everything. Write the code or run the business. Ghost in the shell, cyber brain, kill your pain. Numb your soul like Novocaine. Chat GPT subscriptions, you just overpay. Digital age, data man, and information exchange. And you know they know the gang got the cheat sheet. Deep seek is free and it's reasoning. Shit is getting spicy, Chinese seasoning. They got the right ingredients. Age 800 beat expedient. Ninjas creeping up and they leaning it. Share the open source code immediate. Silicon Valley struggling to keep the lead while super intelligence is approaching us at light speed. AI gonna change the world as we know it. It's amazing how we're living through these moments. Every day we see it growing. All the promise that is showing. Now it's time for cyberpunk, so we gotta keep it going. AI gonna change the world as we know it. It's amazing how we're living through these moments. Every day we see it growing. All the promise that is showing. Now it's time for cyberpunk, so we gotta keep it going. Decepticons and Autobots, Terminators, Robocops, 10 seconds Skynet. We going hot, Boston Dynamics, built Atlas. If you see the drones or not. And they self-improving, get smarter by the minute. Now they think and comprehend, laughing man. Project 2501, they let it spin. Pandora, open the lid, let the genie in this life is existential crisis for all humankind. We can see the power, so it's do or die. We roll the dice and we hit the snake eyes. Cause the clowns run the circus in the circus. In the circus movie cursor, watch your wands in these circles. And there's spiders on the web, so be safe when you circle. We're in a new age. Living in a new era. Old school was nuclear.
Now we got a new terror, new terror. Hey, we in a new age. Living in a new era.
Old school was nuclear.
Now we got a new terror. Oh my god.
Cause the clowns in the circles, in the circles. You pressure what you want in these circles. In these fighters on the web, so be safe when you circle.
I gotta make sure. Let me make sure that's the one that I have on the playlist. All right, that's the one. New era. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna take this one off. Move. Move from playlist. I made that public. I'm gonna make that public. Okay. Now, one, two, three, four. Goddamn, I can't count. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Okay, this album's good to go. I don't know if I'm gonna keep that one on there though. I may have to put that on. This new era is talking about all the AI stuff. I don't know what album that would fit best on actually. Hmm. I keep it on 1,000 words right now, but I don't think it'll stay there. The 1,000 word album is actually like my more gangster stuff on there, and that song is not gangster at all. It's more informative, so I could put it on the agenda, but the agenda has like, the pushback that has like all my old stuff on there. I don't even know if I want to keep adding to that album. Damn it, the shit is so hot. I heat it up way too much. So this is some crazy shit that I had to share. Mm. When this photo was taken back in 1987, I was 6 years old. I'm 44 this year. In 1987, both Chuck Schumer and Nancy Pelosi were members of Congress. And in the 80s, they were blaming all of their problems on Reagan. Reagan, you're the reason for this, and you're the reason for that. They were doing that in 40 years ago. Well, 32 years later, they're both still in Congress, except now they're blaming Trump for all their problems. This is why we need term limits. These motherfuckers have been doing that shit my whole fucking life. My whole life in there saying, this is the reason our country is fucked up. While you guys somehow get richer and richer and richer and richer than everybody else. I don't like it. Yeah, I don't like that shit at all. Feeling like we're always being duped. Oh well. Hmm. Wendy, I swear, yo, that's always my biggest argument. You're wealthy. You're not rich. You're fucking wealthy, and you're in your fucking golden age. Why are you still trying to work? Who the fuck wants to go to work? You're like 70 something. Go sit down and have some tea. Go play with your grandkids. Uh, do some painting. Do some crochet. Go do something else. You don't need to be at fucking work. I hate these old fuckers, yo. Um, I'm just yelling to be yelling. I'm yelling at Congress. I'll show you the picture that keep pissing me off. Nah. For most, for most, money is the root. But for the motherfuckers at the top of the pyramid, at the top of the pyramid, it's all about power. That shit is all about power. And the one thing we all have to realize, once you have the ability to make money, to print money, to produce the money, no nation, well, not very many industrialized nations create their own money. Money is created from central reserve banks. Central reserve banks are privately owned institutions. The Federal Reserve Bank is not a part of our federal government. They're not regulated by the federal government and they're not audited by the federal government. The Federal Reserve Bank is a privately owned entity that produces money for the United States. The United States creates treasury bonds. We give the Federal Reserve Bank treasury bonds and they give us legal tender. Once you have the ability and you own the printing presses and you own the coin minting machines and you literally print and make the money does not matter. Money is of no object to these people. Money really, the money is for us. to play around with. For the people at the top, the people who own the money printing machines, the money doesn't matter to them. It's all about control. That's the end all be all, is controlling the population, controlling the minerals, and controlling the flow of information. Yeah. I'm telling you, the evil people in this world, the real evil people, motherfuckers don't care about money. They could care less about money. And I say that's for us to worry about and keep us occupied with chasing some intangible concept of wealth. But Cecil Rose. Cecil Rose, there's a lot about this guy. If you know who he is, you can do your research, but a lot with apartheid, a lot of shit in South Africa. The Rhodes Scholarship is still a thing. But he also founded De Beers Diamond Company. Cecil Rose is the founder of De Beers Diamond Company. That's power. That's control. Owning the land, owning the minerals, owning the natural resources. The motherfuckers don't care about paper dollars. I own the minerals in the earth, nigga. I'll charge you whatever I want for that shit. For diamonds, for a rock. A little rock out the ground. I hope the Trump administration work on term limits for Congress. Because once again, ain't no fucking reason why Chuck Schumer and Nancy Pelosi are still in fucking Congress. Y'all been in that shit since I was a kid. Get the fuck up out of there, man. Go do something different. You know? That's the way of the world.
Uma passadinha pelo celular.
That's pretty cool.
I'm addicted to finessing. I'm addicted to finessing. I'm addicted to finessing.
Bro, that's the point, bitch.
bitches who like nonchalant dudes like myself. Oh, damn well y'all not nonchalant in the crib. Y'all weird as hell. Are running around the crib making weird ass noises, thumping off shit, and dancing at ungodly hours. But see, the thing is, if you see these type of dudes in public, they not gonna say shit to you. They not gonna try to talk to people. Shit, if anything, they hate people. That's what makes the interaction so special. Cause you as
I gotta send that shit to somebody.
special. Because you, as the woman, are the only person who gets to see this weird ass motherfucker in action. People in public don't even think this person talks. But this man is Naruto running through the fucking crib. I don't know about y'all bitches, but I know what the fuck I'm getting into.
I'm addicted to finessing. I'm addicted to finessing. I'm addicted to finessing.
Bro, that's the
Yeah, that's true. Cause I gotta even be tamed for my streams. Mm. I swear to God, yo. And my gas bill was so high this month. Hold on, emails. Why I got so many emails? Yo, my gas bill was so high this month. Mm. You would make a brilliant after lunch speaker. Hey. Just try to keep it concise to the point. Last week we had you had to go to a training for de-escalation. And the person presenting the talk said they've been doing this shit for like 13 years. And was terrible at it. Was just terrible at it. They made 2 comments that were just completely false and ridiculous. And the second comment, I had to like push back. You know, it was our entire staff was there. Right. And I'm not trying to make nobody look bad or feel bad, or I know this is your job and everything, but honestly, bitch, you suck at this. Like, I didn't get any value from that shit. And I felt like you just wasted my fucking time having me there the whole day. We had to do that shit all day. No, ma'am. No, it was like, yeah, it was our whole staff. And I felt like I didn't get anything out of this whole thing, you know. And then the presenter said something. I was like, well, that don't even sound right. That ain't, well, what about in this scenario? Because she's trying to make it seem like everything. And I'm like, no. That's not true. She tried to say, well, the first thing she said that was completely stupid and idiotic. I can get why some people, because I'm very cautious when I do that myself. But she was like, if somebody is going through a crisis, you should never say, I understand. Because you don't understand. You will never understand these people. Bitches, you stupid. I'm not a little kid, and I've had a rough life too. So if there's any part that I absolutely do understand, I'm going to say I can understand where you're coming from. Oh, my mom OD'd. My mom OD'd too, bro. Or I was in foster care. I was in foster care too. Or, you know, I paid child support and my son's mom won't let me see my kid. I paid child support, bro. My son's mom would not let me see my kid. Oh, I've been locked up. I've been locked up. So you can't tell me to never say I understand, bitch, when I do understand. Just because you have lived some super privileged life and you're college educated and you've never had to experience some of the traumas that the people you deal with have experienced. Don't tell me that I can't say it because I come from that walk of life. And I didn't hit her with that rebuttal of, oh, you should never say you understand. Like, bitch, if I understand, I understand. And that helps build rapport and can help calm a person down if they're in a moment of crisis because they're with somebody who has been through the exact same thing. So I would never say it if I have never been in that situation. And just because she can never relate to any situations because you're some pompous, spoiled, rich brat that fucking went to university and you never had to do anything, and you're some weird lesbian with a buzz cut. That's neither here nor there. But that once again just shows like how privileged your life is. You can walk around and look like a man if you want to. Nobody gives a fuck. You know, you do whatever you want. That's fine. And so if you can't understand certain things, that don't mean I can't understand certain shit. But then the thing I had to call her out on was like, she was like cultural differences, and people will never understand. Like, if you're not from that culture, it's hard to understand those cultural differences. And she said that she herself had this case with some kids, and she was meeting the family for the first time, and they were Spanish, and the parents really didn't speak a lot of English. And so she met the family and briefly like just said, hey, how's everyone doing? And then immediately started talking to the child because the child was the case actually. And then the father was, she's like, and the father got extremely upset and started basically cursing me out in Spanish, and I couldn't understand what he was saying. And it got to the point where, oh, I didn't like formally introduce myself and talk to him or anything before I started talking to his child. And that's a cultural thing that we all have to be aware of, that different cultures are. I'm like, yo, whoa. I don't think that's a cultural thing. I'm not Spanish at all. I'm from South Carolina. I'm from the South. And I think we just have a different level of what's called respect, where if you don't introduce yourself properly to a parent, you should never talk to their fucking kid. I don't give a fuck what race you are, black, white, green, or anything. If you just say, hey, how you doing? And then try to start a conversation with my child, I'm going to stop you too. Like, oh, who the fuck are you? And what the fuck do you think you're doing talking to my kid? I don't know you. I said, that's not a cultural thing. That's a respect thing. And so just because it was probably the first Spanish family you've ever been around, you think, oh, that's just something that Spanish people do. No, bitch. That's something that people who love their kids do. I don't let just random grown motherfuckers come talk to my child without saying, hi, my name is, it's nice to meet you. I'm here for this reason. May I please, and then take it from there. Nah. And so I had to call her out on it. And I was like, yeah, I don't think that's not a specific Spanish cultural thing. I think that's just a normal respect thing. And she was like, and I put her on the spot, and she ain't had no real rebuttal for it. But it's like, you suck at this job. Whoever told you to do this, they shouldn't have told you to do this. Very, very ignorant. Very ignorant. I was like, why am I even listening to you? Why am I even listening to you? It was so dumb. But I've been doing this for, I think you said 11 years or 13 years or some shit. A long time. You've been doing it long enough that you should be better at it than what you're doing now, because I find you annoying, and I'm not learning anything. You're not telling me some shit like, oh, I never thought about it that way. Oh, that's very insightful. I can probably use that in my day-to-day, work life. Not one iota. Not one iota of information that she presented was of any value to me at all. It was like, I just keep saying like, damn, this bitch sucked at her fucking job. I could have did this, Wendy. I could have did that shit. I swear to God, I could have did that shit. The presentation she tried to do, I could have did that shit better than her. After lunch, keep everybody up. After lunch, people get lethargic. They be ready to go home. They be about to hit that 2:00 crash. People don't be with the shits in the afternoon like that. You gotta be energetic, keep people going, and know what you're talking about. Make this shit fun. And then she already see, like, because she was really trying to engage with us. She's like, twice. She was like, you guys can answer. You can talk to me, give me some feedback. Yeah. Nobody wants to talk to you, bitch. You're not good at this. Like twice, she had to really point that out. Like, I'm looking for an answer. Anybody want to answer? These aren't hypothetical questions. Ma'am, you want me to get up there? Where's your notes at? Give me 10 minutes to read over your notes real quick. Oh, this is what you're trying to say. I'm almost absolutely sure she was a DEI hire. I hate to say that. I hate saying that out loud. But all these DEI hires, why I gotta whisper that? I might get banned. I ain't trying to get my channel banned again. Talking conspiracy theories. I ain't talking about that Fauci ouchie no more, people. That shit is a wrap. Now, can I talk about Doge and the oversight committee? And can I talk about USAID and DEI? I don't know if I can talk about that without getting in trouble. Man, look. The way of the world is really wacky. And none of this shit ain't lining up at all. I mean, none of it. None of these leaves where I put these initial leaves at, bro, that shit is so different from the original photo. None of this shit is lining up. And I'm so pissed at myself. I should have just took my time and tried to do it better. But I was like, oh, it's just a bunch of leaves. I'll just fill it in. No, nigga. Now you fucked it up. Now you got to make shit up where it ain't even supposed to be. But luckily, no one ever sees my reference photos. No one ever knows. No, they never know. No one ever sees my reference photos. No, they never know. No, they never know. Thing is, people probably telling her how good she is, and when in reality they aren't telling her the truth, scared to offend. I ain't scared to offend nobody. I couldn't let everything slide though. I swear I couldn't. I wish that shit somebody was recording that shit so you can hear just how stern I was about. Don't tell me that this is a cultural thing. You're wrong. And you didn't say like, oh, well, sometimes or maybe or in this situation you could think of it like she's like, well, this is, one of those those strong Spanish cultural things where it's not it's frowned upon to speak to children as an. I'm like, bitch, that's not Spanish. That's a respect thing. Cultural is fucking a goddamn a siesta. That's a cultural thing that I wish we had. I wish we would adopt the siesta. You want to talk about something cultural from the Spanish culture or Mexican culture? Is fucking, they have this thing called a siesta where in the middle of the day they go home and take a nap. Shit shut down in the middle of the day. Cause why? Because they have long days. The shit don't be closing at 4:30, 5 o'clock. Some of they should be open all night. So in the middle of the day, so they can stay rested for a long day's work, they go home and have a big meal and go to sleep for about an hour and rest up, and then they go back to work. That's cultural. Like Dia de Muerte or whatever. That's culture. That's culture. Talking to kids, that's fucking creepy. That's creepy and disrespectful. I love putting kids in my art. Do you think I'm just walk up to some kid like, hey, little kid, you wanna be a model for me? I don't even talk to no kids, man. Hey, excuse me, ma'am. Do you have children? Yeah, I'm an artist. I was looking, looking for family portraits or anything like that. So if you have kids and you're willing to allow me to photograph you and your beautiful family, I would love to have you guys in my art. I'm not talking to no kid. Hey, little kid, go get your mom. Hey, little boy, where your daddy at? You crazy? What happened? This nigga said he want to take pictures of you. Where this nigga at? It's man. Look, I'm gonna go beat his ass. Let my son, especially if my kids are young, they talk about, oh, I met some man in the park and he said he want to take pictures of me. Nah, I'm about to go find this nigga and beat his ass. I'm calling the cops while I'm on the way too. Hello, police. Yeah, I'm headed down to Pride Park. I think the address is 11th Street. I'm headed there right now. No, yeah, my kid just said there's some weird guy out there talking about taking pictures of them or something. I would advise you to have somebody meet me there because this may get a little ugly. Oh no, we not moving like that. Oh, only strictly for entertainment purposes. See, now I wonder if dang, can I even listen to YouTube from the laptop? I ain't know. And see, I think I think I'll just have to tomorrow evening. We may do like just a test stream to see what I'm doing wrong or if I can use the laptop for multiple functions while I'm streaming, or can I not use the laptop for multiple functions while I'm streaming? I might call uh I might call my buddy Dan. Dan the man. He'll know what to do. I'm telling you, man, I know people. If I don't know it, I guarantee you, I know somebody who do. And they're probably willing to share the information with me for free. Them the people I like. You gonna charge me for this information or what? I ain't trying to get charged. Cause if I ever come across some good information, I'm gonna share that shit with you too, bro. Word, you feel me? Okay, if that is that, then we should actually have something like way up here. Oh, it's so wrong. Every proportion, everything is completely off. I don't know why or what. I don't know why or what I was doing or how. How did I get these things so wrong? And for the underpainting, see, I'm be telling you, man, it be the amateur stuff sometimes, man. But I did do several of these sketches at the same time, just rushing through it. Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and put 4 things on canvas. But you know what, bro? With each of them, take your time. Take your time and make it look alright. Cause now the proportions is off, and now you gotta finesse and finagle, and you gotta hack, and you gotta mentally edit shit to make it look right. I get back to looking like similar to what the photograph is, because you just want to do your own shit, huh? And that's wild. You know, that's wild. I find that amazing. To myself, though, honestly, a supposed professional, just on a regular, just be fucking. I mean, how, bro? I need explanations. You're gonna have to talk to me about this shit one day. You say you a painter and you been doing this for how long? 15 years? Then why just a little shit like this? Huh? What you be doing with the little shit like this? This you'll never be able to teach this shit to nobody if you can't remember like the basics. How you gonna even all you gonna do is teach a motherfucker bad habits. That's all you can do. Hmm? It's probably why you ain't got no students now. The universe say you not ready yet. The universe say you not even ready for a real apprentice. You gonna fuck their ass up, giving them all the goddamn bad habits you got. I don't know what to do with myself sometimes. I be pissing myself off. For real. It's real talk. You know? And then I gotta deal with it. I gotta sit here with this nigga all day. That's what the part y'all don't understand. Now he mad, I'm mad, and we the same person. This shit is crazy. Ridiculous, I tell you. I'm fed up. All the way. I'm fed all the way up. With the bullshit I put myself through. For all the simple facts that I just know better. Oh, I'm like, do I got telekinesis? No, nigga, your foot is on the thing. Oh, I'm like, why is it moving so much when I'm just moving my hand? Is my superpowers kicking in? Damn. That's somebody I seen the post the other day talk about. Man, they 8 billion people on this planet. You can't tell me somebody ain't got superpowers. $8 billion people and ain't nobody got superpowers? Come on now. That don't even sound right. $8 billion motherfuckers. Oh man. Hey yo, yo, that's a little raunchy. Dang. Yo, this is wild. Mm-mm.
Good morning, darling. Hi, beautiful. Hi, beautiful. Hi, cutie pie. Hi, cutie pie. Hi, sweet cheeks. Hi. Good morning, darling.
Wait.
Never did.
Oh shit. I'm fucked. Oh shit. I'm fucked.
That's wild. Trying to find something to listen to real quick. Yeah, that's wild, yo. Oh shit. I'm fucked. Hey, that's crazy. Somebody's like, I'm just sitting here remembering what happened the last time we audited the Pentagon. And then it was like a picture of 9/11. Oh, damn. A bit disturbing, I'm not gonna lie. We know these people, they don't like playing fair, and they don't like being exposed. Because when Benjamin Bernanke was the president of the Federal Reserve, we told her straight up. He told us straight up, I'm not telling y'all what we did with the money. He's like, where did the trillions of dollars go? It's not of your concern. It's not of our concern. What? So our own tax dollars, a trillion, a trillion of our own tax dollars, the American public it's not of our concern. And to this day, I'd never understand that. Like how he got away with just saying that.
The quote that says that to blossom, a work of art must ignore, or rather forget the rules. It says that to blossom, a work of art must ignore, or rather forget the rules. Pablo Picasso. When a work of art dares to forget the rules, it frees itself from the rigidity of judgment and finds its own voice. It becomes authentic. It is in that freedom where the unexpected blooms, a stroke that does not follow a logical line. Art that flourishes does not ask for permission, nor does it seek approval. It simply exists with the force of something that cannot be contained. To blossom, a work of art must be born from the purest emotion, from that place where the fear of being wrong dissolves, leaving only the desire to create.
Okay, well, sure, because he's Picasso. So a lot of what this lady is saying, boundaries, unit constraints, unit guidelines. Look at Picasso. Well, let's look at Picasso. Picasso was trained by his father, who was a very rigid, masterful draftsman. Picasso was drawing from casts at a very young age. He was drawing at a very young age from life to the point where men, qualified, good draftsmen, were sitting around him going, damn, he's really good. He was that good. So, of course, by the time he was in his 20s, he got into his blue period, his rose period, cubism, and the list goes on because he was breaking rules that he already understood. Not take this as an excuse to skip the basic. That's what she's trying to tell you. I get it. He was a masterful, free-thinking artist. But don't skip the basics because Picasso never did. When you take shit out of context, you get it flipped. Don't get it flipped. He was a racist.
from?
I'm from Pakistan.
You are not from Pakistan. You born in Pakistan?
No, I'm from here.
Where are you from?
I'm from Pakistan.
You are not from Pakistan. You born in Pakistan?
No, I'm from here.
Listen, I'm from Pakistan. Respect to the law, respect for the law, respect to Allah, and respect to God. Do you hear me? I will be saying the right things, okay? Like I said, Pakistan needs to be reconstructed the right way. Do you hear me, guys? Make sure y'all get this on y'all camera. I'm married to Nidel Hamed. I'm Onaisha Hamed. We are moving to Dubai very soon. We're going to have our baby in Dubai.
Oh my god.
What? It's been like 2 weeks? I mean, 2 weeks. I'm done. You want to talk about regretting your vote? In 2 weeks, I went from the highest high to being unemployed. Lost my job last night, got a phone call. The repercussions of what Elon Musk are doing with the USAID has real repercussions for real people. For the last 7 years, I have been a shift lead on Project Bus, where we studied to find out if the wheels on the bus went round and round or not. And all of a sudden, Elon, who's not even elected, gets in, and I'm out of a job. What do I tell my family? What do I tell my kids? This isn't a joke. This USAID stuff is not a joke, man. It's affecting real people. And the worst part is, what if we never figure out? What if we never figure out if in fact the wheels on the bus do go round and round? Does nobody care?
Classic. Love satire.
Like 2 weeks.
Come on, where you hide her stuff at?
Where's my Gucci? Oh, the mountain.
No, I'm not. Come on, Janae. Come on, Janae. Janae, come on. Janae, come on, freak. Come on. Janae, come on. It's a dog in this motherfucker. Come on, where you hide her stuff at?
Where's my Gucci? Oh, the mountain.
No, I'm not. Come on, Janae. Come on, Janae. Janae, come on. Janae, come on, freak. Come on. Janae, come on. It's a dog in this motherfucker. Come on, where you hide her stuff at?
Where's my Gucci? Oh, the mountain.
No, I'm not. Come on, Janae. Come on, Janae.
Wait a minute.
Come on.
Yo.
Come on.
Yo.
Come on. Come on.
Yo, my man was not fucking
Come on,
playing
where you
though.
hide her stuff at?
Where's my Gucci?
Oh, I sent it to somebody who already liked that shit. Where's my Gucci? Yo, some shit just fell like right beside him out of nowhere. Like that shit just fell over. Dude was like, come on, Jeanette, come on. He literally ran out that bitch, yo. Ran out the apartment and started running down the hallway. My boy was not with the shit just now. Cause he was standing right next to that shit when it fell. He looked at it, he was like, that goes to this bitch. Funny, not funny. That shit ain't funny. I ain't gonna lie, yo, cause goddamn, if I ever.
We're in a new age, living in a new era. Old school was nuclear, now we got a new terror. We're in a new age, living in a new era. Old school was nuclear, now we got a new terror. Yeah. I don't think you really get it. AI changing everything. Write the code or run the business. Ghost in the shell, cyber brain, kill your pain. Numb your soul like Novocaine. Chat GPT subscriptions, you just overpay. Digital age, data man, and information exchange. And you know they know the game. Got the cheat sheet. DeepSeek is free and it's reasoning. Shit is getting spicy, Chinese seasoning. They got the right ingredients. Age 800 billion, expedient. Ninjas creeping up and they leaning it. Share the open source code immediate. Silicon Valley struggling to keep the lead. While super intelligence is approaching us at light speed. Hey, I gotta change the world as we know it. It's amazing that we're living through these moments. Every day we see it growing. All the promise that is showing. Now it's time for cyberpunk, so we gotta keep it going. Hey, I gotta change the world as we know it. It's amazing that we're living through these moments. Every day we see it growing. All the promise that is showing. Now it's time for cyberpunk, so we gotta keep it going. Decepticons and Autobots, Terminators, Robocops, 10 seconds Skynet. We going hot, pops and dynamics, build Atlas. If you see the drones or not. And they self-improving, get smart by the minute. Now they think and comprehend, laughing man. Project 2501, they let it spin. Pandora, open the lid, let the genie in this life is existential crisis for all humankind. We can see the power, so it's do or die. If we roll the dice and we hit the snake eyes, cause the clowns run the circus in the circus in the circus. Movie crusher, watch your wands in these circles. And there's spiders on the web, so be safe when you circle. We're in a new age. Living in a new era. Old school was nuclear. Now we got a new terror. We're in a new age. Living in a new era. Old school was nuclear. Now we got a new terror. Cause the clowns run the circus. In the circus. In the circus. Movie crusher, watch your runs in these circles. In these fighters. On the web, so be safe when you circle.
I like this song, man.
We're in a new age, living in a new era. Old school was nuclear, now we got a new terror. We're in a new age, living in a new era. Old school was nuclear, now we got a new terror. Yeah. I don't think you really get it. AI changing everything. Write the code or run the business. Ghost in the shell, cyber brain, kill your pain. Numb your soul like Novocaine. Chat GPT subscriptions, you just overpay. Digital age, data man, and information exchange. And you know they know the game. Got the cheat sheet. DeepSeek is free and it's reasoning. Shit is getting spicy, Chinese seasoning. They got the right ingredients. Age 800 billion, expedient. Ninjas creeping up and they leaning it. Share the open source code immediate. Silicon Valley struggling to keep the lead. While super intelligence is approaching us at light speed. Hey, I gotta change the world as we know it. It's amazing that we're living through these moments. Every day we see it growing. All the promise that is showing. Now it's time for cyberpunk, so we gotta keep it going. Hey, I gotta change the world as we know it. It's amazing that we're living through these moments. Every day we see it growing. All the promise that is showing. Now it's time for cyberpunk, so we gotta keep it going. Decepticons and Autobots, Terminators, Robocops, 10 seconds Skynet. We going hot, pops and dynamics, build Atlas. If you see the drones or not. And they self-improving, get smart by the minute. Now they think and comprehend, laughing man. Project 2501, they let it spin. Pandora, open the lid, let the genie in this life is existential crisis for all humankind. Need to see the power, so it's do or die. We roll the dice and we hit the snake eyes. Cause the clowns run the circus in the circus in the circus. Movie crusher, watch your wands in your circles. And there's spiders on the web, so be safe when you circle. We're in a new age. Living in a new era. Old school was nuclear. Now we got a new terror. We're in a new age. Living in a new era. Old school was nuclear. Now we got a new terror. Cause the clowns run the circus. In the circus. In the circus. Movie crusher, watch your wands in your circle. And these spiders on your web, so be safe when you circle.
Yo, laughing. Good morning or good afternoon for you, I guess. It's still morning for me. We got a new song here called New Era, talking about artificial intelligence and just how fast this technology is growing on us, like daily. There's every week for the past several months now, there's some new, small advancement in this technology. Man, everybody's just gonna have to realize, yeah, this is the next wave. It's here. And you just gotta try to keep up with it. I wrote it a few times last night, and then I wrote it like just as many times this morning. We went through probably like 25 versions this morning. But this one is a good one. I like this one. I think this is the last version. I may have to start a new project because I'm not exactly sure which album to put this one on.
We're in a new age, living in a new era. Old school was nuclear, now we got a new terror. We're in a new age, living in a new era. Old school was nuclear, now we got a new terror. Yeah. I don't think you really get it. AI changing everything. Write the code or run the business. Ghost in the shell, cyber brain. Kill your pain. Numb your soul like Novocaine. Chat GPT subscriptions, you just overpaid. Digital age, data mining, information exchange. And they know the game. Got the cheat sheet. DeepSeek is free and it's reasoning. Shit is getting spicy, Chinese seasoning. They got the right ingredients. Age 800 billion. Expedient. Ninjas creeping up and they leaning it. Share the open source code immediate. Silicon Valley struggling to keep the lead. While super intelligence is approaching us at light speed. Hey, I gotta change the world as we know it. It's amazing that we're living through these moments. Every day we see it growing. All the promise that is showing. Now it's time for cyberpunk, so we gotta keep it going. Hey, I gotta change the world as we know it. It's amazing that we're living through these moments. Every day we see it growing. All the promise that is showing. Now it's time for cyberpunk, so we gotta keep it going. Decepticons and Autobots, Terminators, Robocops, 10 seconds Skynet. We going hot, Boston Dynamics, build Atlas. If you seen the drones or not. And they self-improving, get smart by the minute. Now they think and comprehend, laughing man. Project 2501, they let it spin. Pandora, open the lid, let the genie in this life is existential crisis for all humankind. Need to see the power, so it's do or die. We roll the dice and we hit the snake eyes. Cause the clowns run the circus in the circus in the circus. Movie crusher, watch your wands in your circles. And there's spiders on the web, so be safe when you circle. We're in a new age. Living in a new era. Old school was nuclear. Now we got a new terror.
New terror.
We're in a new age. Living in a new era. Old school was nuclear. Now we got a new terror. Cause the clowns in the circus, in the circus, in the circus. Moving cursor with your ones in your circle. In these fights, on the web, so we safe through your circle.
Cause the clowns run the circus, in the circuits, in your circuits. Move your cursor. Hey, got some new music for today.
We're in a new age.
Hey, living in a new era. School was nuclear. Now we got a new terror.
We're in a new age.
Living in a new era. School was nuclear. Now we got a new terror.
I don't think you really get it.
AI changing everything.
Write the code or run the business. Ghost in the shell, cyber brain, kill your pain. Numb your soul like Novocaine. Chat GPT subscriptions, you just overpaid. Digital age, they demanding information exchange. And you know, they know the game got the cheat sheet. DeepSeek is free and it's reasoning. Shit is getting spicy, Chinese seasoning. They got the right ingredients. Age 800 expedient. Ninjas creeping up and they leaning it. Share the open source code immediate. Silicon Valley struggling to keep the lead. While super intelligence is approaching us at light speed. AI gonna change the world as we know it. It's amazing that we're living through these moments. Every day we see it growing. All the promise that is showing. Now it's time for cyberpunk, so we gotta keep it going. AI gonna change the world as we know it. It's amazing that we're living through these moments. Every day we see it growing. All the promise that is showing. Now it's time for cyberpunk, so we gotta keep it going. Decepticons and Autobots, Terminators, Robocops, 10 seconds Skynet. We going hot, Boston Dynamics, Bill Atlas. If you see the drones or not. And they self-improving, get smart about a minute. Now they think and comprehend, laughing man. Project 2501 and let it spin. Pandora, open the lid, let the genie in this life is existential crisis for all humankind. We can see the power, so it's do or die. If we roll the dice and we hit the snake eyes, cause the clowns run the circus in the circus in the circus. Movie cursor, watch your wands in these circles. And there's spiders on the web, so be safe when you circle. We're in a new age. Living in a new era. Old school was nuclear. Now we got a new terror. We're in a new age. Living in a new era. Old school was nuclear. Now I got a new terror. Cause the clowns run the circus. In the circus. In the circus. Moving cursor, watch your ones in your circle. In these fights. On the web, so be safe through your circle.
Alright, I'm gonna run it one more time, guys. I love this. Finally got this version. It is really good. For the lyrics, let's catch the lyrics real quick. Oh, can't see that?
We're in a new age.
Living in a new era.
Old school was nuclear. Now we got a new terror. We're in a new age. Living in a new era. Old school was nuclear. Now we got a new terror. Yeah. I don't think you really get it. AI changing everything. Write the code or run the business. Ghost in the shell, cyber brain, kill your pain. Numb your soul like Novocaine. Chat GPT subscriptions, you just overpaid. Digital age, they demanding information exchange. And you know, they know the game got the cheat sheet. DeepSeek is free and it's reasoning. Shit is getting spicy, Chinese seasoning. They got the right ingredients. Age 800 expedient. Ninjas creeping up and they leaning it. Share the open source code immediate. Silicon Valley struggling to keep the lead. While super intelligence is approaching us at light speed. AI gonna change the world as we know it. It's amazing that we're living through these moments. Every day we see it growing. All the promise that is showing. Now it's time for cyberpunk, so we gotta keep it going. AI gonna change the world as we know it. It's amazing that we're living through these moments. Every day we see it growing. All the promise that is showing. Now it's time for cyberpunk, so we gotta keep it going. Decepticons and Autobots, Terminators, Robocops, 10 seconds Skynet. We going hot, Boston Dynamics, Bill Atlas. If you see the drones or not. And they self-improving, get smart about a minute. Now they think and comprehend, laughing man. Project 2501 and let it spin. Pandora, open the lid, let the genie in this life is existential crisis for all humankind. We can see the power, so it's do or die. If we roll the dice and we hit the same odds, cause the clowns run the circus and the circus and the circus will be crushed. Watch your wands in these circles. And there's spiders on the web, so be safe when you circle. We're in a new age, living in a new era. Old school was nuclear.
Now we got a new era. Hey, hey, we a new age. Living in a new era. Old school was nuclear. Now we got a new era. Hey, what do you say? In the circus, in the circus, in the circus. Move the cursor, watch your ones in your circles. And the spiders on the web, so be safe when you surfing. Hey, hey. And the spiders on the web, so be safe when you surfing. That's my favorite part. That's why I had to take that and make it a reframe, because that is my favorite part. Because the clowns run the circus and there's serpents in the circus. Move your cursor, watch your ones in your circles, and there's spiders on the web, so be safe when you surfing. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. I really wanted to get that one done last night. I was on it. I played a little bit of video games for about an hour, and I was like, you know what? I think I need to write this song. And then I got to the circus is a circus. I was like, yeah, how can I get the circus? And somehow I worded that shit. I was like, oh, that's a rap. That's a rap right there. Those few bars, and then like I only had like the one hook at the beginning, and I was gonna have that throughout the whole thing, and then just a refrain. I was like, I think I need to write a hook, and so I did do the 4 more bars for AI gonna change everything. So got a good bit of writing done yesterday, and like I said, that song is not bad, yo. Couple of name drops, so he's some Ghost in the Shell references, which is once again my favorite anime of all time ever is my top anime is Ghost in the Shell. So I was able to throw in 3 or 4 strong references from that. I name dropped DeepSeek, Chat GPT, NVIDIA. Is there another name drop in there? So I got a few name drops and a few, tech terms. Super intelligence is something that's, is a really big buzzword right now. So I'll give that one like a man. I want to say a strong 6.5. Like I'm gonna have to get that one. It's almost a 7. That shit is a strong 6.5. Almost. It's almost a 7. That's some good writing in there. A lot of good writing, and the like I say, the name. Am I still close to the mic? What am I doing? Am I not focusing? Because I had the thing so close. Shit. Oh damn! I don't know how to refocus the fucking camera now. All right, there it goes. All right. Yeah, that song is pretty good, man. Pretty good song. I'm not ashamed of that one at all. So we got in the last week we did um Blood on the Beat, we did Chilling with My Girlfriend, and now we have this one, New Era. So three in a week. That's not too bad. I mean, so I had my glasses on. I knew it wasn't me. And then I looked at it, I'm like, why is it I got my glasses on too. And I'm sitting hella close to the canvas. I'm like, that shit, is it blurry like that? For real? Wait a minute. Nah, for a second I thought it was just me. I'm like, I had to look at my hand like, wait. Nah, nigga, you did something wrong. This camera right here is so finicky. Damn. And I said I'm not gonna take it back, but now I keep thinking. I got 15 days. So even if I do it this upcoming weekend, 'cause I still have all the packaging and I got my receipt. Definitely not throwing it away for big purchases like this, but I got 15 days. So throughout the week, we'll keep trying to play with it. If this thing doesn't want to jive, I'll just take it back and invest in something a little beefier, I guess. I'm new to this, man. I'm new to this. I don't know. I thought all technology now, man, everything should be about the same. Android, Apple, Galaxy, all that shit. Huawei, Samsung, all that shit the same, ain't it? No, it's not. I ain't know. A camera. Well, a $30 camera is not $100 camera. Yeah, but I guess I mean, if I just need a camera, right? I just need a camera. He said they love us to this shit. I see. Oh, I didn't get that. Yeah, this is a hard split screen, right? All right, it's after 11. I want to get a little bit of game time in before I cook today, guys. I may. Oh, I would have to take the laptop downstairs and all that. All right. If I do cooking with the Prince, I'm gonna do that shit from the phone, more than likely. But I'm doing really simple shit. So I have this one cut of meat. I've never seen it before, and I'm from the South, and I've never eaten this cut of meat. Never even heard anybody say this shit, yo. I ain't even lying. I ain't never even heard nobody say this shit. And I done ate chitlins and hog maws and chicken feet and beef tongue. I done ate all that shit. And I ain't never hear nobody say this. And then as soon as I seen it, it looked like something else. I was like, that can't be that, but it looked like it a little bit. And it's not. What is this? What the fuck? Never heard of that. Beef shin? Have you ever heard of beef shin? Like your shin bone, like yeah, the shin, like the bottom of the leg. I ain't never ate beef shin. Never heard that as a cut of meat. Yes, sir. Ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Exactly. Bro, once again, from the South, everything from the rooter to the tutor. I done ate pigtail and pig feet, pig snout, hog head cheese. I'm telling you, dog, like I done ate possum, everything, man. We eat animals, man. The whole thing. If we can, is it meat on that part? We gonna try to eat that shit. How come I ain't never heard nobody say, "Oh, we're cooking up some beef shin"? And if I've ever had it, they didn't. I did not know what I was eating. Obviously, didn't know what I was eating. Like I said, I ate fucking chitlins or hog maws. We eat animals. and it looks like a big ass oxtail. It's like with a big round piece of meat with a bone in the middle. And oxtails are normally like this, it's like a circle of meat with a little bone. And that shit was like, I was like, I ain't never seen an oxtail that big. Why that shit? And like, look at beef shin. Y'all chop them in the leg. I got to try it. In the store, while I'm looking at the package, in the store, I YouTube beef shin recipes. And everybody says cook it just like oxtail. It's just the same. It's because oxtails are really tough. It's a tough cut of meat. But if you fucking cook that bitch for about 2.5 hours and let it get real tender, yo, oxtails is honestly one of my favorite dishes, yo. I love fucking oxtails. Beef shin is the new oxtail, yo. Basic, bro. The very first video made a reference to it. It's like it's very similar to the same way you cook oxtails, and I'm like, really? And then the second thing it got me, because the first thing I said, that's a big ass oxtail. That can't be an oxtail. Then I look at the price, and the shit was like, no lie, bro, it's like $3. I'm like, ain't no way in hell you get oxtail for $3. What the fuck? Beef shin. YouTube. What the fuck is this? Can I eat this? Or it's just like a cheap oxtail. Let me get 3. Let me get 3 of these. I'm about to cook the hell out of some beef shins today. I'm gonna just use my oxtail recipe. I'm gonna do it exactly like oxtails and see what happens. Yo, the butcher's like, package it up. What do you mean? We normally no, package it up. No, we're gonna grind this for ground beef and sausage, right? No ground beef, no sausage. We're gonna sell it like that, in the slice like that. Like, and do what? What are you gonna call it? Bitch, call it what it is. It's a fucking beef shin, nigga. Beef shins, $3. $3. You know we losing money if we grind that shit up into the ground beef. No, sell the beef shins. It's now it's a delicacy. The poor man's oxtails. Hey, I am excited to taste this thing. Really, it's something new. I mean, it's beef, so it's not new, but it's a cut of meat I've never had before. I've eaten every fucking cut of steak you can think about, and like I say, every other part of the fucking cow that most people eat. And it's like, yeah, I've never eaten. I just, what I keep envisioning. I just see myself walking up to a cow and biting it on the knee. Like, that's the only image I see right now. It's just like, come here, cow. All right, and you bite them on the bottom of the leg. Oh, god damn. Oh, yeah. But we'll see though. Damn, I wish see, because the camera is wired. I would run, like, before I end the stream, I would just run downstairs and just show you guys what it looks like. But it's fucking yeah, if y'all can YouTube it or whatever, but it looks like a big ass oxtail. We're gonna see. Like I said, I might do a cooking with the prince with that. So we're gonna do that. Beef shins. Probably cook a pot of rice with it. And then I'm gonna do, what else I said? It's all simple. Oh, some shrimp Alfredo. I got some Parmesan and mozzarella to spice up the jar sauce a little bit, but nothing fancy with that. And then I'm gonna do a pot of chili. And this might be my last pot of chili for the season. I've since wintertime, I think this will be my 4th pot. So I do a pot of chili at least once a month. Tiger shrimp. I'm not exactly sure what type of shrimp I have. They are like some really big shrimp though. Nice size shrimp. Gonna saute those with a little Asian 5 spices. Let me see, throw that in some Alfredo sauce with some Parmesan cheese. Dump that shit over some goddamn pasta. I might make some garlic bread for that. I think I can. Oh, and for that pasta, I got some spinach to go in there too. So it's gonna be like shrimp and spinach Alfredo. And I gotta have something green. You know what I'm saying? I'll do it like that, sideways, the long peanut butter and jelly, the long way. All right, so we did do stuff here for about 3.5 hours. Mostly nothing. We mostly did music today, but I'm fine with that. I'm okay with that. I got to hang out with you guys. Now, like I say, I'm gonna try to start cooking around at least by 1. Because I went shopping yesterday, so I'm hoping I have everything I need. I really do. I really don't want to like start turning the eyes on and mixing shit and pulling out spices and be like, fuck, I need XYZ. I kind of feel like that's gonna happen. I hope it doesn't. Cause I did go to the store, but I ain't gonna lie. I ain't had no list. I ain't make no list. I was just like, this is what I need for this dish, and this is what I need for this dish. And I just like started throwing shit in the basket instead of actually like looking through my stuff and seeing exactly what I had. I just kind of assumed what I had and didn't have, and I still haven't checked yet. So we'll see. Once I start cooking, I have this very bad feeling I'm gonna be like, I need that thing. And on a day like this, I honestly think we'll just make do without. We'll just make do without. You know? I mean, yeah, whatever. It's just food. It still tastes good. What I'm gonna do now is I turn the speaker off, I turn the baseboard heater off. Turn that off. The brush is clean. Is the brush is clean though? I use 3 brushes. Okay, brush is clean. That's off. That's off. Top light is off. Coffee cup. Okay. Phone. I'm gonna unplug the phone. Plug out the iPad so this will have a nice charge when next time I come back. That's charged. Turn this iPad up. Okay. What else? Take my pizza plate downstairs. And like I say, what? Maggots? You're a vegetarian, vegan? My cousin is the same way, yo. Like she don't even like touching meat no more. She used to eat a little bit of meat, like even as a kid, like it was just like she was no prompting or anything. And my uncle, her father, is the biggest carnivore you ever want to meet, yo. I'm telling you now. If he can do a surf and turf every day, he would. But I'm talking about lamb chops and briskets and ribs, and he's a fucking carnivore. That man loves some meat. I remember when the first time he met one of my friends, yo, I swear to, on everything I love. True story. He met my buddy, and my buddy was a meat eater, and he was trying to lose weight, so he was doing a vegetarian thing, and he did it for like a couple years, where he was very little meat, pescatarian or whatever, like fish every once in a while. So he met my uncle for the first time, and my uncle was like, "Yeah, I'm throwing some steaks on the grill tonight, man. I got some thick, juicy, nice steaks." And my homie was like, I appreciate it, but I don't eat meat. And my uncle looked at him and then looked at me and said, "Well, you didn't tell me your buddy was a faggot." And I was like, I just looked at my homie and I was just like, I don't even know what to say. I ain't nothing to say. Anyway, that was the first time they met. Yeah, but my cousin, like with no prompting of her own, like she just always been like very not a meat person. And now like she's not a raw vegan, but she's almost all vegan, and like she don't even like touching meat. Oh, you eat meat, but you just don't like to cook it? What? Well, that is so weird. I've never heard that. Well, I have heard of. I don't know. I remember one guy, like when I was doing construction work, and we had to like work on site for like years at a time. Our company would like rent us an apartment, and so the guys I worked with, we would live together all week because we would work out of town. So it's just easier if we just live closer to the site. And I remember we got a new guy on the staff, and it was his first time moving into the apartment with us. And we was like, you know, every night somebody else cooks something different. You know what I'm saying? If everybody, it's all how we decide to do it. Because sometimes everybody can have their own individual meals if you want that. But if you're gonna be a part of the group dinner, like it rotates, and everybody has to pitch in with cooking food every once in a while. And then the one new guy, like we was just doing something simple because it was my night, but it was me and his turn to cook. And I was like, "Yo, we once again something easy like spaghetti or something." And I told him like to get the ground beef and like just start browning the beef. And he just looked at that shit. He was just like looking at the package, and I was like, "Bro, just open. What are you fucking doing? Open the shit, man." He was like, I ain't never touched raw meat before." And we was like younger, we was grown. I was at that time, I know I was like 27, 28, something like that, in my late 20s. Me and him the same age. And I'm like, bruh, you ain't never touched raw meat. He's like, yeah, I don't be cooking, nigga. I ain't never had to touch no damn raw meat. I said, all right, bro. I don't know how you was raised, bro. You just always somebody just hand you a sandwich all the time. Like your fish is just always done and fried perfectly for you every time. You ain't never. Anyway, I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna go downstairs. We didn't get much done today, but that's fine. Listen, we got new music. I'll do better tomorrow. I'm terrible at cooking for I love to cook for myself. My food is delicious, and that's why I hate going out to restaurants so much. Especially women be wanting to date, like, let's go out to eat. I'd be like, and then I always sound creepy. I was like, no, you can just come to my house and I'll cook us a dinner. And they're like, I would never come to your house on the first date and blah, 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 blah. I'm like, well, bitch, I ain't about to spend $80, $90 take you to no restaurant either. And so I can sit there and complain about how terrible this food is and I don't like this shit when I could have just cooked us a fucking decent meal for half the fucking price. Now I just go on coffee dates. If you want to hang out the first time, it's just coffee. I'm not buying you no meal. You can just come to my house and eat my food, bitch. Instead of driving halfway across town to a dumbass restaurant. I'm good on that. Anyway, I'm rambling now. I'm going downstairs. I will stream. I'm going downstairs just to start up the stream again. Like I said, Sunday, I just wanted to play some games for a little bit before we start cooking. If you jump into the game and stream, do not expect a lot of excitement or like some really thrilling shit. I suck at this fucking shit. I just do it just to do it. Appreciate you guys chilling with me in the studio. Thanks for checking out the progress on the painting and giving me some awesome feedback on the new song that we have. And if I don't see you downstairs, I'll check you guys tomorrow afternoon in our after work stream. Hope you have a good one. Peace.